true audiences only. There's no such thing as a radio rating system. But if there were, this show would be rated O as in... Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the crazy soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56, and is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Oh, hello, man. Little Ryan Day press conference Tuesday. Another game coming up this week. How are you doing?
You know how I'm doing.
Bad.
We apparently work on the same boat that the poop cruise took place on because we have no HVAC, no air conditioning, so it's hot as a sack in here.
That's not the worst of it.
And
you're not even scratching the surface. We're always hot. This studio is always a little warm, and we got the HVAC fixed, and it wouldn't even go down below 71, but it's back up to like 78, 79, and
we have no running water.
Yeah.
Which means no flushy toilet. Which means, for the whole building, by the way, your options are either go outside,
piss against the fence.
Right, piss against the fence, piss your pants, or piss in the toilet and just add to the collection of people who have pissed without flushing.
Every time the microwave goes on, I piss my pants and forget who I am for a minute.
I wish I was forgetting who I was right now.
It would be nice. And you know what? We averted a disaster. I don't know why evil bald Colin didn't have the means to hold it in these dire conditions. Or maybe even just drive home, you know? He can take the laptop. He had to go the other. He had to do a deuce bomb. And for a minute there, it looked like it was just going to stay. It was just going to be howdy doody time for the rest of the afternoon. But thankfully, the last flush of the day, that was about 11 o'clock.
Oh, man.
It went down. It was brown and it went down. Colin, what are you doing, man?
He didn't know.
Don't do that. But
he didn't know.
Needs to be an emergency. And it seemed like it was just a regular old deuce. Like, I feel like I got deuce. Let me just go. Like, we're in dire straits today.
There are people who work here that take deuces in this building every single day.
Multiple.
I think they're nuts.
Multiple deuces.
Teddy's at the doctor today. He's not here. Rhyme Time is producing the show. Rhyme Time, I've been told that we are on, like, baby alert because your wife is... like really close to giving
Panda
birth.
watch.
Yep, this is true.
When's the due date?
It is next week, middle of next week, but feel like the baby could come at any time.
She
now.
was screaming as you left the house this morning. Don't go to work. I'm crowning. You said, honey, I got to produce the show.
Exactly.
Teddy's not here today. I mean,
I got to fill in. There's a show to run.
Seriously, what happens? Because I remember when Samantha was born, I got a text at like 4:30.
You did?
Yeah. 4:30, my wife said, I'm going to the hospital, stay, finish the show. And so I did. I finished the show. I left at 6. I went straight to Riverside.
She took herself to the hospital?
No, her parents went with her.
Got it.
And, she said, I'm not that far along with contractions. I think you should be fine to stay. And so I did. I stayed for the rest of the show. So, Rhyme Time, here's a question. If you get that text during the show, what do? You bailing or what?
So since I am up here at work, I think her parents will be going down and picking her up and bringing her up to the hospital.
All right.
And then since we're up here in Columbus, like I've got some time so I can still finish out the show if need be.
It's the first one. It's going to take a while.
Yeah.
What if he feels the need to jump up and go? If like she feels that baby is coming, like she's there sitting at home and he does get that text at 4:20.
Maybe
and he
in
feels
between
like he's got to run out of here.
Bathroom defecations, evil bald Colin can pop in here and come out of the bullpen.
Evil would, but we can't. We're not doing any dad baby shaming around here, right? To each their own.
Do what you have to do.
You got to do what you got to do. We don't want to be like a Boston radio host.
I'm not baby shaming, although I will ask you this question, Rhyme Time. Do you know what the sex of the baby is going to be?
We do. It's going to be a girl.
Well, congratulations to you. I love girls. They're my favorite. I contend that anyone who chooses to be surprised by the sex of the baby is a total and complete lunatic.
Well.
Yeah, I know.
Wouldn't you be in luck?
Total
because that is the way that we did it.
Complete lunatic. How you don't want to prepare as much as humanly possible
I love
for the
it.
biggest event of your life that's not death. It's mind-boggling to me.
You know what? We'll let it boggle your mind because it was everything that I hoped it could be.
The fact that you look down, it's one of two things. And if it's a third thing, don't you want to know what that is, too?
Okay.
If it's a hand?
Okay, so you're making my point for me. There's either going to be a wiener or there's not. Two things are going to happen. Oh, how will you have clothes for that baby? You know what I'm going to do? See the gender, head over to Target, and buy 25 onesies. Done. Took me 10 minutes. They got lots of stuff.
Took you 10 minutes. What about the room?
Of stuff.
You got nothing prepared in the room.
Baby blue. Throw in some pink if it's a girl. Baby blue, fine if it stays a boy.
You just got a paint can right there in the garage? Oh, hey, honey.
The decal packets ready to go.
We can't put the baby in the crib. I got some Sherman Williams drying on the wall.
It's Sherwin.
Sherwin, whatever his name is.
Get it right.
Stupid idiot. You don't prepare yourself mentally for what type of dad you're going to be?
I was prepared mentally.
How? How could you be prepared if you didn't know what gender it was?
How could I not? We were having a child. We're having our kid.
They're different.
The only kid that we were going to have. We wanted to be excited. We wanted to have that unknown. Obviously,
who wants the unknown?
Obviously, we did. We chose to do
You're
it that
out of your
way.
mind. You're out of your mind.
We could have easily gone the other route.
You know,
and nobody else
so
was
much,
doing it.
There's so much in life that I agree with you on. Just the picking at the petty minutia and shaming people and,
I know.
and having a sleep divorce with your wife.
It's
and
disappointing.
All of that.
It's disappointing.
And it astonishes me. You're so much like me, but yet you're not, because I've asked you if you could know the day you were going to die, you'd say no.
Oh, man.
And you just don't want to know the gender of your child. I want to know it all.
It's not even that it wasn't a big deal. Of course it was a big deal. It just, it was awesome to not know going into that day what was going to pop out. How was my life going to change for the rest of my days? Boy, girl, you're right. Would have been a different kind of a father, depending on who it was. Although
I wish a turkey popped out. A wild turkey.
I take that back, though. I mean, yes. Peter Gammons.
Hi, Daddy.
You gave birth to an animal there. Some of the nuances, yes, with how you father are different, but you're essentially the same person. Your morals, things that you think about are going to be the same. Obviously, having a daughter growing up, different than having a son.
Absolute lunatic. Jacob, you got the name picked out. Now, you don't have to tell me the name, but you have the name picked out?
We do have the name picked out. We haven't shared it with anybody yet.
That's another one, too, where it's like,
I want to look at the baby and see what it looks like.
just pick out a name and end it. All right?
We had names picked.
What was the girl name that you had?
It's going to be Ava.
T-Bone has an Ava.
He does.
We can't allow that.
I didn't know T-Bone back then. I would have changed your name when we moved here.
Absolutely. She's 4 years old at that point. It's like,
I would have changed it to Vivian. I'm like, damn it.
Oh, he's got one of those too.
Aunt
My
Viv.
God.
Which Aunt Vivian was better, first or second?
I'm actually going to be controversial on this. I'm going to say the second one was better.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to say second Aunt Viv was better.
She wasn't ferocious enough. First Aunt Viv really got in Will's face.
I think she was too much of a beehole.
Oh, I loved it. She laid down the law.
You haven't told anybody what the name is? Nobody. Nobody in the family?
Immediate family didn't know?
Nobody.
Nobody.
You know what? I respect that. I like that. You know it. You're going to make them wait.
It's a big surprise for everybody.
Baby watch.
Let me ask you this question, though. You got girl name. Is there a nickname that you have picked out? Or are you just going to call the baby the name?
I think I'm just going to call the baby the name. Okay. I don't think I've thought of one yet to give it a nickname. No.
Are you going to do that ridiculous thing where you take your shirt off and have like the skin on skin time?
Oh, hey, guess what?
You did that too, didn't you? Yeah.
If there's one thing I can tell you. See, I'm not going to agree. I'm not going to see eye to eye with you on the first thing of the show, but that I absolutely will. That's why you level me out, because I can tell when I've been ridiculous, and that was one of the stupidest things I've ever done.
Did you stay north of the equator, or did you
north.
venture down for experimentation?
No, I was north looking south.
Rhyme time, do you know what you're going to do?
I'm not going anywhere near south. I'm staying up by
See, I didn't want to go anywhere near it, and she didn't want me to, so there was no pressure there.
Were you thinking of doing the shirt off thing? Change your mind, man. It's dumb. You look like an idiot doing it.
I have a jacket packed to wear over top.
Oh, so you're bare-chested Kruger underneath, touching the baby's face to your chest. Don't do it. It's not going to do anything. Have a nice fluffy blanket on your torso. That's what the baby wants to feel. I see that photo come through on like the baby time slides and the Google images. I cringe. You know, you've got those pictures of you in the past. I see it. I have to put my hand in front of it. Oh, God, don't show me that idiot. He didn't know what he's doing. No. But I got all the right onesies.
Did it go for your nipple? Was it confused?
He wasn't much for that anyway.
Not much of a suckler?
No. He wasn't. He had to get on the formula almost right away.
All right, I watched a football game last night.
How about that?
I wasn't surprised. I know I went into the day yesterday optimistic about my football team, but I ended the day almost like when Costanza rips the wig off. You know?
Yeah.
He was trying to be someone that he wasn't.
Well, he didn't rip the wig off. Elaine
did, but then
rhyme time.
Costanza decided
Seinfelded
not to go and get another wig.
Right.
He was just going to stay bald. And I tried on being an optimistic Chicago Bears fan. And you know what? After the loss last night, I feel much better.
You're bald.
I feel much better. We'll discuss the game coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a bit of a slowdown due to an accident that's on Henderson Road, west of North High Street. And we've got another slowdown due to an accident that's on the left shoulder of northbound 270 on the east outer belt at Hamilton Road. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, they perform an 18-point maintenance check with every oil change to help make sure you're good to go. They'd let you know if they found something in their check. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Thorough and honest, come with no charge. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
When you're ready to sell your car, another reason to choose Hinderer Motor Company is the easy, fast, fair, and hassle-free way to sell. This is Justin Hinderer. We pay top dollar for your vehicle, whatever the make or model, and no purchase is necessary. Consider trading and get even more toward your next vehicle. Drive in today and leave with cash or get a great deal. See why it's a pleasure doing business. Just visit HindererMotorCompany.com.
Buckeye Country Superfest 2026 is back for one day only in Columbus, Ohio. Saturday, June 13th at Ohio Stadium, featuring Tyler Childers, with special guests the Red Clay Strays, Lord Huron, Sierra Farrell, Flatland Cavalry, and Caitlin Butts. Register for pre-sale access now at BuckeyeCountrySuperfest.com. Tickets on sale to the general public on Friday, September 12th at 10 a.m.
Parents, are your teens good with money?
No.
Switch to Huntington Bank and let's teach them. They get their own card, which they can add to their digital wallet, and you can monitor and set spending limits. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Our clients deserve for us to care, and they deserve to feel serviced. They have questions, and they deserve answers. We're counselors first because I'm not selling them anything. I'm trying to teach clients how to protect themselves. At Kurgis & Associates, we're personal injury attorneys. We've helped and continue to help hundreds and hundreds of clients every year. That's important to us. If you've been injured in an accident and it's not your fault, call now. 614-GOT-HURT. That's 614-GOT-HURT. Kurgis & Associates. Attorneys who care.
Discover uncompromising quality at a reliable price with Giant Eagle in Market District. Look for signs throughout the store highlighting lower prices. Surround yourself with savings at Giant Eagle. Experience value like never before. Visit Giant Eagle today to see how easy it is to save.
Get Eco.
Hey, Aaron, you know how we say eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians? Yeah? So, that makes for a lousy acronym. PHVAC. doesn't work.
Okay, but...
So what if we change it to plumbing, heating, AC, and electrical? PHACE. Face with a PH.
Get Eco.
No one is going to remember face with a PH.
Call Eco today and ask for a face man with a PH.
No one is going to ask for a face man with a PH.
Sure they will.
Get Eco.
Besides, we spent thousands of dollars saying plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians. You can't just change it to face man with a PH.
It could be big, Aaron.
I don't think so.
Would you rather I go back to inventing random household items and stop messing with your catchphrase?
Yes, please.
Get Eco.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians, not face men with a PH.
Morning Juice, real football talk. Just two guys who aren't afraid to say what needs to be said.
And that's how she wrote.
Sponsored by Riverside Bank of Dublin.
Now streaming mornings on YouTube and 10 TV Plus. Attack and dominate.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
The Ohio Lottery's new $5 scratch-off Win Big has a top prize of $100,000. And with the Ohio Lottery app, all non-winning tickets can be entered into a My Lotto Rewards second chance promotion to win Cleveland or Cincinnati football tickets or even a trip to football's biggest game. And that's more exhilarating than a cooler of sports drink dumped on you. So exhilarating. Win big from the Ohio Lottery. A celebration waiting to happen. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Feeling a lot more like summer this afternoon. Lots of sunshine in the forecast and highs getting up right around 80 degrees with light winds. For tonight, mostly clear skies overnight with our lows down into the 50s, and we are rinse and repeat again for Wednesday. You'll need those sunglasses, and it'll be warm in the afternoon with highs in the low 80s. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with your 10 weather impact forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Two men who are not allowed to sleep in the same room as their wives. This is Man and Timmy.
Happy Tuesday. So glad you've tuned in. 3 hours a day, every single day. Reimer's producing today. He may leave because his wife is about to give birth. But he's a good, clean boy. He knows exactly what's coming out. He's prepared. Unlike this idiot sitting to my right.
Oh, stop
You look like a fetus today, all shaved. You're all
I look
smooth.
nice? Well, yeah. I mean, that's my move. I have to shave eventually. You know?
I know, but when you
I can't get away with the
if you did it more regularly,
excuse for a beard and a mustache.
It wouldn't be so jarring.
I know. I like to shock you, though. I'm also very lazy when it comes to the facial hair. And you know I've always had a dream. I've always had a fantasy to actually grow a real beard.
You know what, though? I accepted that a long time ago. Nick Offerman beard, not in the cards for me.
It doesn't have to be
you.
It doesn't have to be a Nick Offerman beard, but if it could just be something that's like decent scruff. Give me Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, 5 o'clock shadow, something that is resemblant of a man. Just that. And if we can do hair restoration up here, how can I not get some kind of procedure that can give me a beard? Give me
I'm quite sure they have that,
stimulations
buddy.
of the face where I can grow that hair.
You don't think plastic surgeons do stuff like that?
Man.
I mean, we tattoo eyebrows and makeup on and stuff like that.
We do anything we want. I had my sweat glands burned out of my pits. We're doing some crazy stuff. So I bet I could. I have a little bit of a thing not wanting to do too much, any plastic surgery. I don't want to do any plastic surgery to my face.
Good call.
See, now that can go.
It's over for you now. Who are you impressing? You're in your 40s. You're happily married.
Right.
What do you want to go in for, like a George Michael 5 o'clock shadow?
Yes, that'd be
You look like
great.
a moron.
Get the earring too.
No, just
do the
be-
hair that way.
Just be you.
I'm trying to be good and clean today, and
I
that's what
tried to
did.
be someone that I wasn't. I tried to be an optimistic Bears fan.
Yeah.
All right. I sat down last night. I'm all excited. Samantha sat with me. She got her Bears shirt on. Right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She watched the first half, and then she went nannies.
This sucks.
No, she was excited at
Just
the half.
going to go to bed.
It's like,
yeah.
oh, they're going to win.
Catch the highlights in the morning.
She
Can't
woke
wait.
up in the morning. I ruined her whole life.
What happened, Daddy?
I'll tell you what happened. Chicago Bears are the Chicago Bears. They suck. Lose to the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy looks like an all-pro in the fourth quarter. Look, kudos to him. Took some big-time shots in that game. All right, threw a pick six.
Ugly pick six.
Didn't let it
Ugly
bother
pick
him. Fourth quarter came around. He's throwing passes to Justin Jefferson. By the way, put some more jewelry on, you moron. Why don't you wear like 19 diamond necklaces?
Derrick Henry's got that giant gold chain on, too. A lot of guys are wearing that stuff.
He's got
They're
like
iced
6
up.
of them on. And it's
He
not
does.
gold, it's
Yeah.
diamonds. It's like the Titanic diamond.
He's got the Hope diamond around his neck. At least he didn't chuck it into the ocean like that idiot. Meh. Crazy bee.
I'd rip that diamond necklace right off.
Push you in the ocean.
I'm
Keeping the
covering him.
necklace.
J.J.
No.
McCarthy, fantastic. Vikings come back to win. Bears, stupid. The end.
Did
Mikey get drunk?
How upset was Samantha in the morning? Is she really getting into the Bears with you, or is she just sort of
she's got the
slowly
right,
dipping into the pool?
She's got the right perspective when it comes to sports. She's 8 and she's sweet and all this other stuff. And I don't want her to be like me. I don't want her to be a bitter, jaded idiot, right? So she looked at me in the morning and said,
Oh, that's too bad. Well, at least the Buckeyes are 2-0.
that's right, honey.
Nice perspective.
At least the Buckeyes are 2-0.
But I caution you because this is how it starts. If the interest is there and if you're into it and it's something that you guys are sharing, then naturally she's going to become more into it. You know, unless she can somehow keep that wall up where she's just a casual fan. But when you describe it, it sounds to me like she's showing genuine interest in it. Jack's the same way, too, even because they make these kids get up so god-awful early. He has to check out and go to bed at halftime, and he's a huge football fan and a diehard Bengals fan, and he watches any primetime game that's on, so he had to go to bed at halftime, and he will always, first thing he does when he wakes up, he gets the chunky 15-minute highlight reel and will then watch every single thing that they show the second half.
I honestly don't know if she likes it as much as she likes just hanging out with me and sharing it with me. And that's
nice,
why as she
though.
grows, I'll be curious to see if she sticks with it.
Right.
Or if she is truly just, 8 and she wants to be around her dad.
Is it just the family time thing? Because Sarah, we chip away at her little by little. Look, it's not like we're forcing her to be a fan of something she's not a fan of, but everyone in the household is allowed to be a fan of what they want to be a fan of. And so Jack and I have the time on Sundays where that's when football's on. We watch it. She wants to be around us. She's sitting there on the couch too. And it's still kind of medium interest. She takes the interest in the Bengals because that's who we typically watch unless the Commanders are on national TV. I'm not a Sunday ticket guy right now, so I'll catch them when they're on. I think they got 8 primetime games
maybe
anyway.
if you work a little harder.
Work a little harder, make a little bit more money.
This week, primetime.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah.
Commanders and Packers on Thursday.
Oh, baby.
How about that?
That's great. They have a lot of games this year that I can see without that stuff, so that'll be good. But she wants to be on the couch with us. She might scroll the phone a little bit, and she might look up and see, but him and me, we're typically dialed, and I think he might have been 8, Samantha's age, how many years ago was that, when they had the Super Bowl run? Was that 21? I think it was 2021, because then they went back the next year and lost in the AFC Championship, and then they've been stonewalled the last 2 years. His outburst when they blew that 3rd and 1, remember they had 2 plays to get 1 yard, and it was a field goal to tie, touchdown to win the Super Bowl. I'm like Bengals fans don't know this, right? His reaction when it went south, just epic, priceless. I'll remember it for my entire life.
Like throwing things.
Oh my God! It was like
put it on YouTube.
All of us just died. It was like our house burned down. Everyone in the family dropped dead. He had no reason to go on. Life ended right there. It was face in the carpet. It was like Costanza with his pants down. You want to be my latex salesman.
The thing I like about Troy Aikman is that Troy will, not just analyze what sort of happened during the play, but he'll look and see what could have happened, right?
Yeah.
The number of times that Caleb Williams just missed one of his wide receivers running wide open. This guy was sacked more than any other quarterback last year. He had 17 games to get his brains beaten in on a last-place football team, albeit with idiots coaching him. I'm fully aware of that, and hopefully Ben Johnson comes in and he's a brighter offensive mind who can turn things around. But it amazes me how Caleb Williams, after an entire year, cannot react to pressure in the pocket at all. His first reaction isn't even to jump away from it. It's to jump into it. Let me jump into the pressure, crap my pants, and then circle around and see what I can do. And usually it's nothing.
That's a good way you put that, because he had a couple of escapes, right? But
he made them unnecessarily difficult.
That may have happened at first, where it's almost like the center fielder that goes forward before he takes that initial step backward so he can then react better to the fly ball that's been hit. And then it makes it a little bit tougher. He exerts more energy, and by the time he's done running around, he's gassed, and he's not able to fit the ball into a window that's out there. And there could have been good coverage still out there, and the defense was keeping him in front of them. But I don't know if you popped on the Manningcast. When it's a game that I don't have a dog in the fight, I'll check those guys out, because I know they don't do broadcasts every week, and I like hearing the two of them. And they seem to have some genuine concern about just the way he was quarterbacking, and more than that, his feet. And his feet and not getting set, and just even when it looked like you're rolling and you maybe have that extra beat to stop, shift, set, move the hips, just all those things.
Look, I don't know what J.J. McCarthy's going to be. I don't know what he's going to be. He was injured all last year. You're looking at two second-year quarterbacks right now, and Caleb Williams and J.J. McCarthy. The difference is that was J.J. McCarthy's first real NFL action. And he went on the road. He took lumps. He threw a pick six. He got hit hard a couple times. He came back and had a terrific fourth quarter.
It was impressive. It was pretty impressive.
One of those guys looked like he played a lot of football. The other one is Caleb Williams.
Yeah. And look, we've said it too. We didn't think much about J.J. McCarthy.
I still don't know what he's going to be. It's one game, but that is my Bears fandom in a vacuum right there.
I'll say this. I'm not, we still have the Ohio State and Michigan thing, but we got to be honest with ourselves. I had people tweeting me that he's a bigger bust than Jamarcus Russell after the first half. It's like, let's wait. He was also number 1 overall. Let's wait a little bit. Give him a season, see what he does. Again, I didn't think he was going to amount to a 5-year starter, franchise quarterback that gets that big second contract, but now his aim and his goal is to be a great quarterback and prove everybody wrong that thinks that.
Peyton Manning says he desperately wants someone to appear on the Manningcast. I'll tell you who it is coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Watch out for a disabled vehicle that's on northbound 71's off-ramp to North Broadway on the north side. And we've got stop-and-go traffic causing a 5-minute delay on westbound 670 between 33 and I-70. This report is sponsored by the International Hot Rod Association. Feel the thunder. The IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series explodes in Durana Dragway, West Salem, September 24th to 27th. Top Fuel, Funny Cars, Pro Mods, Nitro Harleys, kids 12 and under, free. Get your IHRA All-Access tickets now at IHRA.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
Hi, I'm Coach Ryan Day, and I've seen firsthand how tough and resilient kids can be. But I've also seen the struggles that aren't always visible. Mental health challenges are real. That's why I'm proud to partner with the Kids Mental Health Foundation. Together, we're helping parents, teachers, and coaches talk to kids about mental health before there's a concern or crisis. Start making kids' mental health a part of every day with free tools and resources at kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org.
The season may be winding down, but there's still time to make the most of Buckeye Lake. At Buckeye Lake Marina, we have year-end deals on boats, accessories, and more. Sail into savings at Buckeye Lake Marina before the year ends and find the boat that's just right for you. Visit BuckeyeLakeMarina.com for more. Your home, your comfort, your family, that's everything. Big companies shout, big ads scream, but trust is quiet. It's a tech who fixes instead of sells. A family business here since 66. Northland Heating and Cooling, your local Lennox Premier dealer. Honest comfort, real people, real peace of mind. Northland Heating and Cooling.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877 Cars for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877 Cars for Kids.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Man Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Timmy desperately needs you to listen to this show so he can pay for his stupid dog's 10th ACL surgery. This is Man and Timmy.
Guys, there are a few things in life more wonderful than intimacy. The Bears are not one of them for you. Sorry to say.
Should we list what is?
Sorry to say.
I'm going to say a really good pee. Like when you really, really have to pee.
Yes, that's true.
That feeling.
I don't know if there's any correlation, but if you are suffering from erectile dysfunction, let me tell you, that's bad. And you ain't going to be able to have much of that intimacy if you're suffering from ED. That is where our friends at Tri-State Men's Health comes in. Because ED can just have devastating effects on a relationship and on a man. You talk about hardships. That's one of the ones that can ruin the most things. They've got treatments when all those pills or herbals fail. They've got treatments that have success rates over 90%. And
Dear God.
My God.
I'm sorry.
Some can have you last an hour or more. Dear God. Incredible. They've got 2 lovely locations right here in Central Ohio. They're really easy to get to. You can call them at 800-900-9654. Check them out at tristatemenshealth.com. That's another easy way. And get you set up for that initial $99 consult, the TMPSA test. You get that test dosed in the office. And if it doesn't work, the visit is free. Best thing, you could be doing it the next day. Tri-State Men's Health.
Peyton Manning said on the Manningcast last night that he wrote a letter to Pope Leo to come on the show. Pope Leo, big White Sox fan, big Bears fan.
They stiffed him.
And yet
he wanted
still
it for the
believes
Bears?
in the divine.
Yeah.
What a guy right there. He said, kind of like I failed to recruit Randy Moss to Tennessee, I couldn't close the Pope, but I made the effort. These are the handwritten letters. And if you're watching, Your Holiness, this is an open invitation. Come on the show anytime. It's you, it's Tiger Woods, it's Bradley Cooper, it's President Bush, it's Larry David. Y'all are our most wanted on the list for the Manningcast. That is an interesting list.
I thought they had
the Pope and Larry David.
Bradley Cooper has. I thought I saw him. I thought I seen him on one of their episodes.
I guess not.
And what's so special? I mean, he's good. I like him. I don't know why that's. Maybe they just love him. They just love his acting that much. They've got to have Bradley Cooper. It won't be a successful show. But you got to set those sights high. I used to always joke with my dad because he would always ask me when I was sort of early in the biz and it was still cool. Like there was that shine of, wow, you're really doing it, doing the sports radio, talking sports. Have any big guests on? He'd always want to know, like, what famous guys have you heard from?
Your dad actually took an interest in your career?
I'm sorry.
That must be nice.
Let's sit down on the couch.
What's that like?
Let's sit down on the couch for a second. But all I would ever do when I got back to him after a while that this had gone on, I would say, Dad, today's show, Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, and Wayne Gretzky. It was a great one. Woo! Just the big guess, nothing but the best.
Larry David, the Pope, Bradley Cooper, President Bush. Who else did he say?
Tiger
Woods.
I can't believe LD hasn't done that show. It seems like that'd be right up his alley.
Pretty good.
Because you don't have to do anything. There's no prep work for it. It's just you get in there, you watch the game, and you make comments. It's like Seinfeld.
What else did I have for you? Mississippi State has been fined $500,000
That's a big fine.
For storming the field after beating Arizona State.
Wasn't the Florida State fine like 50 grand
50
or
grand.
something?
Well, they're in different conferences. The ACC has no standards. The SEC actually says we want to have a deterrent, and so we're going to charge you, $500,000. I hate storming the field, the court. I think it's dangerous. I don't care. We used to do it. It's over now. Done. Shouldn't be allowed. Also, I understand you're Mississippi State, but what the hell kind of program storms the field after beating the Arizona State Sun Devils, you hillbilly, illiterate, white trash losers? What are we doing?
You're the SEC, for God's sake.
You're Arizona State? Look, I understand. I thought Florida State should have more standards than, hey, we beat Alabama. But you know what? I could even understand that because it's Alabama. Jake Plummer doesn't still play, right? What did we? Ooh, we beat Scattaboo's alumni. We got to go storm the field.
You just love to say that. Oh, Cam Scattaboo.
Scattaboo.
Scattaboo was the hot guy last year. But, okay, I think you're also coming from more of a place of you care about everybody's safety. You care about their health and their well-being.
I don't care about the people who storm the field's health and safety. I don't care about them, but it's the players, the coaches, the staff that's on there.
So what do you suggest as an alternative? Whatever, lake you have on campus, just go nuts, right? It's if you want to go, you go.
Whatever happened to the good old days, Timmy, where you go back to your hovel, you take your couch and light it on fire.
Yeah.
Right on the front lawn. Those were the good old days. You put a drunk rope right on High Street. Maybe you fall into traffic. Maybe you don't. That's the gamble.
West Virginia's made a thing out of it. They've made it famous, right? And the thing that it was for me is you say it's not just about the fans. It is a little bit. You want everybody to be safe. You understand that you're in college and you're going to make some dumb decisions, and you would like to not be held to those dumb decisions for the rest of your life. If they were honestly held in good fun. But Rhyme Time, maybe you remember this. It was a game in the Triangle. It was NC State, maybe it might have been NC State beating your Tar Heels, buddy boy. I'm just saying. And the thing that got amplified was someone ran their buddy out onto the court who was in a wheelchair, and it tipped over, and the guy just went sliding across the floor. And that's when everyone, I remember being on the air down there at the time saying, okay, we might have to rethink this now because you just tried to take a poor old person in a wheelchair out for the court storming, and it didn't go well.
I don't remember that one, but I do remember Wake against Duke, and there was just a few years ago with
Yes, that was the big one. Yeah, that was the big one where we also said this is going too far in Mike's take because the players, you cannot have all of the Duke players under fire like this.
What if the wheelchair guy says, you better bring me out on that court?
Yeah, right. You want him to not take part? You don't want him to be a college kid like everyone else?
That puts you under pressure.
Right.
What do? Do you abide by his wishes, or do you look out for him and say, no, I'm sorry, I can't take you out there?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm just Joe Student, I'm probably like, let's go. I'm going to wheel you out there, man. But if I'm an administrator, obviously that's a different story, and we're facing the fines, and we're looking out for everybody. You have to look at it through a different glass, I suppose.
I had a buddy a long time ago who got into it at a bar with a dude in a wheelchair.
Nice.
And the dude in the wheelchair wanted to fight him.
Probably would have kicked his ass,
and he was
big
like
upper body.
Considering this. And I'm like, you can't fight the dude in a wheelchair. And I remember I talked about this on the air like a couple days later.
Stupid.
And the amount of calls that I got, man, he asked for it, just beat the hell out of him. Doesn't matter if he's in the wheelchair or not. And I thought, that's one crazy guy. And then I took another call, and it was the same thing.
Damn.
The amount of people who wanted to see a perfectly abled person beat up someone in a wheelchair.
I think that just shows you.
He ran his mouth. That'll teach him a lesson.
I think it just shows you how many people care about equality. This was in Columbus? Or was this in another town?
No, it was another town.
Oh. Well, they just care. They want to treat everybody the same.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Little 12-year-old gets lippy with you. Come on, old man. Just punch him right in the face.
Unfortunately, a lot of dads did that.
Hey, Tyreek Hill talking about equality, too.
Oh, yeah.
Just throwing his wife around.
Man, woman, doesn't matter, right? Tyreek, that's bad, dude. Bad dude.
How is he still on that team?
I don't know.
With everything that's happened, obviously he has a history of being a total moron. Then last year, he's arrested. Whose fault was that? I don't know, but he put himself in a bad position, right? I'm sure the police could have handled it better, but I'm quite sure that he also acted like an a-hole. You had the situation in the offseason where he wanted out of there, so he starts ripping the team. Remember that?
He basically said that he was done.
Yeah.
End of the season, he basically was doing the interviews like he was done. It was baffling to hear.
They don't get rid of him. They keep him. And now you have another issue. Oh, and by the way, your coach could be on the way out, and your team looks very bad.
Yeah. I mean, I've said a lot of bad things, and I stand by it when I've watched George Pickens' antics, especially as a younger player in the league. Maybe wait until you've done it for 7 or 8 years before you go full-on crazy like Antonio Brown did. Like, get somewhere. But Tyreek, the clock is ticking, man, because likely all of his best years are behind him. He's still got that blazing fast speed, and that's all that it is. It's if you can do something for us, we might be able to look past a few things.
Timmy doesn't know a lot, but one thing Timmy does know is in-depth stuff about the Buckeyes.
Oh, yeah.
Timmy's going to take us inside the Buckeyes coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 670 between 71 and 315. And you're looking at a couple-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking the right lane on westbound 161 between Johnstown Road and New Albany Road. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Trust R&R Foundation Specialist for expert waterproofing and foundation solutions. Family-owned, honest, and thorough. No hidden fees, just proven results. Stop leaks and moisture before they spread. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com to schedule your free assessment today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Behind the O. Buckeye fans, Behind the O is now in the App Store. Free for fans, NIL for athletes. Download the Behind the O app today.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix that's guaranteed fresh. And you never compromise your budget with lower prices on over 1,000 items. Hand it to Kroger shoppers. You never compromise. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
Right now, you can save on red, green, or black seedless grapes. They're only $1.49 a pound with your digital coupon. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Truck drivers, have you been searching for a more reliable driving job? Get the paychecks and predictability you need as a Schneider driver. Schneider's large selection of driving jobs means you can get the home time that suits your schedule. Choose from daily, weekly, monthly, or sometime in between. Plus, Schneider drivers have access to great benefits with a 401k match and a 24/7 support team. Get the keys to a better driving job. Search openings near you and apply now at SchneiderJobs.com.
He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! This is what the Buckeyes train so hard for.
Just like Valvoline Instant Oil Change, their techs train like pros to deliver expert service every time.
Wait, are we talking about football or oil changes?
Both. Whether it's the Buckeyes on the field or your car in the bay, it's all about preparation and precision.
Can't argue with that.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit VIOC.com/Buckeyes today.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Don't let life get in the way of what's most important. Visit shelterinsurance.com to learn more. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
You know that project you've been working on? Just chipping away at it, dreaming of the day you get to show it off? Then, when you're least expecting it, cancer. And finishing that project actually happens. I would know. I've been restoring this car for years, and today I'm giving it to my granddaughter. It's her 16th birthday and 2 years since my cancer diagnosis.
Mom, you finished it?
Happy birthday, boo-boo. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans to learn more.
Listen up. ESPN Unlimited is now included at no extra cost
with Spectrum TV. Spectrum gives you everything from ESPN, live games, original series, top analysis, and more. Spectrum is really stepping up with this offer, and you get more of me, Stephen A. Smith. Get your act together and go to spectrum.com/entertainment for details. ESPN Unlimited and more popular streaming apps are included at no extra cost with Spectrum TV. Restrictions apply.
If you have an unhealthy obsession with the Blue Jackets, we have just the remedy. Join us Wednesday nights at 7 for the Inside Edge. All the Jackets and hockey conversation you can handle. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Matty Ice here. Football is back, and it also marks the kickoff to huge savings at McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion. Right now, you can get a 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 with up to $12,000 off MSRP for qualified buyers. Just imagine riding up to your tailgate party in a brand new Silverado from McDaniel. And McDaniel GM Superstore has been family-owned and operated for over 100 years. They're just a short drive north off Route 23 on 95 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Columbus, Worthington, Air, and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Timmy wants you to know that he's fingering his dry snacks. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I got good news for you.
Yes?
Cracker Barrel. You know, they put the old logo back.
Yeah,
they said, we're so sorry. Please.
Yeah.
Please. We know Wokey. Come in. Now they've also postponed or canceled, I say.
The remodels.
The remodels. They're just all going to keep it all the same. They're going to keep the same gross everything in there.
Boy, what a smart thing this was for them. The whole thing.
But you know what, though? In fairness to them, there's a lot of people, and some of them work in this building. They make bad decisions, and then they stick with those bad decisions.
Sure.
Just to,
you know what?
Just to go ahead and justify their own ego.
I do agree with you.
But at least Cracker Barrel said, you've kicked us so hard in the sack that we have no choice but to bow down to you, our wonderful customers.
What are you if you're not going to listen to your customers?
That's right.
That's what you are there for. You're there to serve them. Literally, you're there to serve them food, and you want to keep those things that they like about it.
But here's what I would do,
They effed up, and now they're doing the right thing.
I would also send everyone who made like a video, like threatening the life of the CEO, right? I want you to sign a contract that you will go and eat at Cracker Barrel at least twice a month.
You have to, yes.
Right, if you're going to make such
twice
a big stink out of it.
You threatened death. You have to eat there every week for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Every week. That's not enough. That's not a lot to ask.
We're doing it for you now.
Yeah.
Also, public execution for the CEO. We're going to do that.
Yeah.
We're not going to remodel.
Yeah.
We're not going to change the logo. And this person, dead.
There should be a blood oath.
You must
do it once a week, and if not, you turn into dust.
Inside the Buckeyes.
Common Man and Timmy present Inside the Buckeyes.
Sponsored by Atlas Butler Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
All right, Mikey, my good, clean Buckeyes from week 2, the 70-0 win over Grambling. One offense, one defense, one wild card. We're going Bo Jackson because I don't know when we're going to get another look at him like that, and he might be forcing his way into playing time for those running backs. Ball security aside, dude is electrifying. He matches that name. Riley Pettijohn, again, I'm looking for guys that had that opportunity and did some great things. He really popped on defense. We saw Arvell Reese week 1. Riley Pettijohn hasn't really gotten his Buckeye career off the ground yet. You can see how good he's going to be one day, almost like the Arvell Reese from last year and the year before. And got to go with Julian Sayin for the wild card here. Throw the quarterback some love. I mean, I was joking about the pick on the goal line yesterday.
I wasn't joking.
Okay?
Unacceptable.
I was kidding. He was actually named Big Ten Freshman of the Week, so Let's award that. He had one incompletion. It was the pick. No repeat GCBs. We had Kazmarek, Arvell Reese, and Matt Patricia last week. We're going to listen to Ryan Day in the next segment, so don't worry about that. But here's something that we can talk about now from today's presser. He discussed the transfer portal window rule that we spoke about on the show recently. This was the thoughts from Day. He said, I don't think it's a good idea. I'll tell you what the rule is. It's going to a one-time transfer portal window, though. Day hates it. I don't think it's a good idea at all. In the conversations we had with the Big Ten coaches, I think the majority of them agree. I don't understand how for teams that are playing in the playoffs are expected to make the decisions, sign their upcoming players while they're still getting ready to play these games. It doesn't make any sense to me. I know the calendar is funky, but I know that the Big Ten and Tony Petitti have been working hard because he doesn't believe it either, and neither do the coaches in the Big Ten. We've had a lot of long discussions about that and try and work through the different windows, but I don't agree with it being in January. Well, my response to that is, so they went with a 10-day window that starts January 2nd. That's what the Oversight Committee voted in favor of recently. That's ridiculous because they are one of the biggest entities in the game. It's the SEC, it's the Big Ten. They should have a lot of pull and sway with these decisions. If it makes no sense, just like we're talking about with Cracker Barrel, let's not get to it if it's going to be stupid.
I don't know if he answered this question, though. Is he fundamentally opposed to just one transfer window, or is he fundamentally opposed to the date that they've chosen to have this one transfer window?
I don't quite know. I'm sure he might have hit this in the ensuing comments at the press conference, which we didn't hear that exact part. He went for 25, 30 minutes today. We'll keep you informed on everything that Ryan Day has said going forward on that topic and the full picture on what the possible solution would be there. You may have heard about the Buckeyes' legendary streak against in-state teams. 53-game unbeaten streak going back to 1921. That was when Oberlin got them 7-6. Jack Park knows about that one.
Oh, spatial and frame.
Yes, indeed. There was also a 7-7 tie against Worcester in 1924, Tyvus's town. But they are 52-0-1 going back to 1921. They've had some tricky games. They had a game against Cincinnati that was at Paul Brown Stadium. That would have been dicey against a program like that, but they got the job done.
They had a game against, was it the Bobcats?
Bobcats.
No. That was dicey years ago? No, maybe
the last
not.
Bobcats game was 2010.
Has it
with
been
the mascot
15
fight.
years?
I don't know if that was a one-possession game, but I also remember Gunnar Kiel was quarterbacking the Cincinnati Bearcats. They came in here for a night game, and they lit up the Buckeye defense. It might have been like a 49-35 final score, but the Buckeye defense was not good at all. How about elsewhere around the block? The Buckeye men's basketball team. They have a start time for the exhibition game on October 26th. That's a Sunday, conflicting with the NFL, but we're college hoops fans. We'll pay attention to this, you and me, Reimer. 2 p.m., they'll welcome the Bobcats to the Shot. Tickets are included in the season ticket package.
Yeah,
OSU.
It's exhibition, though.
It's exhibition. Yeah,
Right.
it's exhibition.
But I like how in the press release, it's like, all time in the regular season, the Buckeyes are blah, blah, blah. What does that matter? They're not playing in the regular season. We can't do that in the regular season. We have to do it in an exhibition game, just like Dayton last year.
The last time, though, they played, it was 2013. Clark Kellogg, we were wondering if he was going to go Buckeye or go Bobcat. He went Bobcat because his son was playing on the Bobcats. Nick would then be a coach here at Ohio State. So that was cool. The Buckeyes have 6 straight home games to start the year. Starts November 3rd with IU Indy. Now hear me on this. This sucks because what did IU Indy used to be, Mikey?
Ooey pooey.
Ooey pooey.
Ooey pooey.
Yes. Somewhere along the line, the school systems over there decided to chop them up. I noticed you've got Purdue Fort Wayne. It's no IUPU FW. It's Purdue Fort Wayne. They're the Mastodons. And IU Indy, which is more boring than ooey pooey. They're the Jags. So that starts things up.
They'll always be ooey pooey to us.
No doubt.
Ryan Day with his presser today. You'll hear from the coach coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Traffic is a little slow on southbound 315 between 670 and Town Street. And you're going to run into another slowdown due to an accident if you're on Henderson Road west of North High Street. This report is sponsored by Murphy Tractor. Your job is demanding, so choose a partner who delivers more. At Murphy Tractor and Equipment, they provide John Deere equipment that sets the standard for reliability and performance. Visit murphytractor.com and take your job site to the next level. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Voted Best Credit Union for the past 7 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more.
Hey, Bobby Carpenter here. After retiring from professional football, I never expected that me, Bobby, I'd have low testosterone. So I went to my friends over at Affinity. I got my labs done, and now I've been on a testosterone replacement plan with Affinity for 8+ years. Best of all, they've supplemented it with peptides and lots of other great products. Learn why me and thousands of men trust the experts at Affinity to feel their best. Get more energy, better workouts, feel like yourself again. And do not waste another day. Get started at feelgreatcolumbus.com today.
College is great. You know what else is great? Pizza, which you can buy with your Huntington Bank debit card with the Ohio State University logo. Huntington Bank is proud to be the official consumer bank of the Ohio State University. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome.
If you trust your dog to watch burgers on the grill before you trust the big garage door guys, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
If you're itching for a new vehicle this fall, you have to go see my friends at Germain Honda of Dublin. Hey, it's Anthony. I drive an awesome Ridgeline, and you can drive home the rugged 25 Ridgeline Sport with 0% APR or lease for as low as $299 a month. Or go for the looks and reliability of a 2025 Honda Accord LX, just 3.99% APR or lease it from only $199 a month. Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, and GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Oven-baked French toast, hot melty cheese, and meat, and meat, and meat. Introducing UDF's new 3-meat French toast stackwich. Sweet and savory cinnamon swirl French toast piled with thick cut bacon, natural pork sausage, and smoky Canadian bacon. It's the newest flavor in our lineup of breakfast sandwiches. All stacked fresh, all served hot, and all made in store to make your morning. The new 3-meat French toast stackwich from UDF. Mornings made for you.
Scotty Vegas here. Smartest bet of the season? Bet on yourself. I needed a weight loss plan that fit into real life. Tailgates, road trips, kids' nights, and still lets you eat. Week 1 with Awaken 180, I was down 6. By the end, 45 pounds gone. That's with wings, chili, meatballs, sausages, all the good stuff. It's the Tailgate transformation. Structure, coaching, and food that tastes like a win. Make the smart play. Start your Tailgate transformation at awaken180weightloss.com.
This just in. Hot off the bench press. Planet Fitness has expanded strength equipment. Save $28 or more when you join today. We're raising the bar with these benches. And our hack squat will have you actually looking forward to leg day. Plus, we're still repping all the best-in-class equipment we've always had. There's no better time to get stronger. So join Planet Fitness today and save. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Offer ends September 12th.
See Home Club for details.
Right now in Washington, there's a fight going on to make life more affordable and bring back American jobs. Some play politics and some want to get things done. Senator John Husted is cutting through the noise, putting Ohio first. The new tax bill delivers for working families and helps small businesses hire and grow right here in Ohio. Tell John Husted, keep fighting for Ohio families and small businesses. Paid for by Senate Opportunity Fund.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, we've got a problem at Pella.
I like where this is going.
Because of Pella's reputation and quality, a lot of folks assume that we're out of budget.
Oh, that's too... Oh, I hate here.
But we've actually got 5 awesome window lines that fit any budget, from the $300,000 to the $3 million home, and far from the most expensive.
So you actually don't have a problem. Awesome.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Common Man here for Hollywood Casino and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Timmy, it's football season. That means winning and fun.
Oh, yeah. We have tailgate buffets for all of our watch parties. The 3 apps for $12 special. $25 Miller Lite buckets.
And don't forget the crab legs. That's extended through September.
So reserve a table at HollywoodColumbus.com.
And how about this for new members? Sign up for the rewards program on the Penn Play app. Get a $20 dining credit.
Then you get more crab legs.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, crab legs.
Crab leg problem? Call 1-800-CRAB-LEGS.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Now 2-0 and still ranked number 1 in the nation. Ohio State back at the practice field this afternoon, getting ready to host Ohio University. Head coach Ryan Day says he's impressed with what the Bobcats have done.
I thought the first week they took Rutgers all the way to the fourth quarter, played well, and then to get a win like that last week at home was a big deal, and they played really well.
Pittsburgh Steelers today signed safety Jabril Peppers, formerly the New England Patriots, due to an injury to Deshaun Elliott. Baseball, Cleveland Guardians go for a 5th straight win, hosting Kansas City tonight. Guardians 2.5 back in the AL wildcard. Cincinnati Reds 4 back in the National League wildcard to play the second of their series at San Diego. And the Columbus Clippers at St. Paul tonight. This update brought to you by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, call Dr. Mark Levy's office at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit him online at sleepbettercolumbus.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Common Man's wife would rather bang her head up against a wall instead of listening to this show. Timmy's wife is banging the milkman. This is Man and Timmy.
Subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. For some reason, the radio station doesn't call them when our HVAC craps out here at the station, which it did again today. I'm going to take it upon myself.
You know what, though?
To call Care.
I don't know if Care does this, but if they could just blow a hole out of this wall and just put one of those wall units in there that just blasts the cold air right to us.
I don't know if they specialize in dynamite wall removal, but
maybe
perhaps
we can subcontract that and then just have them give us that wall installation. That would be nice.
Dairy Queen has brought back 85-cent blizzards for a limited time to celebrate their birthday. If this sounds familiar to you, they did this in the spring, but now they're doing it again. You can get this offer until September 21st. You must order on the app, and you must spend $1 to redeem the 85-cent blizzard.
And are they going to have that be a regular small, or are they making some specially smaller version for
they have the mini blizzard.
Is that going to be the mini blizzard?
I don't know.
This is going to sound petty from me, but it's not. To me, it's not that great of a deal. The Frosty should be like a quarter if we're doing some special promotion type of thing. I don't know if it should ever get out of the mini one is ever more than $1.
This is not Frosty. It's Blizzard.
Oh, my God. Why am I talking about the Frosty?
I don't know.
Yeah. Wow. My wires got completely crossed. Yes, for a yes, then I take everything I just said. I take it all back because a Blizzard is... a Blizzard is what? For the large one, you're talking almost $8 these days.
No way.
For the biggest Blizzard?
For the big Blizzard, it's not $8.
I bet you it is.
You're out of your mind.
These concrete mixers, Culver's has their concrete, whatever it is. Anything that we have where you're mixing 1 or 2 ingredients.
No, there's no way the large Blizzard at Dairy Queen is $8.
Somebody let me know.
It may be $5. If we're living in a society where an ice cream is $8, I don't want to live.
I don't
what
want
are
to
we
live
doing?
Either. Full menu. I hate how some of these online menus now won't give you the prices.
All right, while you peruse, because I'm sure it varies by location.
Right.
While you peruse.
Give me the damn prices.
Ryan Day, with his presser today, he talked about Julian Saint's performance against Grambling.
I thought he had a good rhythm again. He started fast, which was another good sign. I think he was accurate. The ball came out on time. We pushed the ball down the field a little bit, and he was accurate with those throws down the field. Those were the things probably that jumped out. Again, a lot of things, there were guys open, and so that was good. He did his job. But, I think, you're seeing, how quick the ball comes out. He is seeing the field well. And, it was good to see him push the ball down the field as well, because he does have a strong arm. And when we can stretch the field vertically, horizontally, and then run the ball, that's when we're at our best.
All right, let me put that through the BS machine. And every coach does it. I understand why he does it. But here's what Ryan Day really said. Well, it's hard not to look really, really good when everyone is wide-ass open, just waving their arms at you. All he had to do was have an arm, and he'd be able to find wide-open guys.
Just deliver the football.
That's correct.
Just do your job and deliver the football.
Now, he did it. Congratulations to him. But again, this is what I said yesterday. I don't know how playing a game like that makes you better as a football team. Because if anything, it just gives you a false sense of confidence.
Yeah. And what do you think about Ohio, though? It's kind of hard to tell because you're so much more talented than them.
They're not
They
that,
did
though.
just no, they're not that.
They're not scrambling.
They beat West Virginia. And granted, we don't know how good West Virginia is. They're likely bad if they're going on the road to Ohio and losing the game. That's not trying to take anything away from OU, but clearly different levels of programs right there. And OU has been MAC championship level good. And so you're able to pull off some upsets like that. But I'm hopeful that another week of reps, another week of maybe getting some depth in the football game, this bodes well because you're going to go into that bye week anyway. Maybe that's what we should be focusing on. You're going to have that week off, so wouldn't you rather that come against with a couple of games that you know you're going to win, build the confidence up, have a good practice week, get some time off, know that you're going to be going on the road against Washington, and everything can sort of point towards that. Everything in the program can point towards getting as prepared as we can be for that first Big Ten roadie.
I was just having a conversation, speaking of Washington, with Big Daddy Paul Keels, voice of the Buckeyes, right before the show. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm sorry, Big Daddy.
We can call it Washington, too, for Ron Stokes.
He was telling me the last time they were in Washington for a game in Seattle, they get out of the stadium there and they hit gridlock traffic. I mean, they're not moving at all. Okay, I don't know if they shut the highway down in front of them or what the hell's going on. Well, they're in this rental car. It was him. It was, I don't know if it was Lachey or Mosick with him. I don't know. But it was a couple guys in the rental car, and they had to pee. They had to pee. Traffic wasn't stopped because that's actually easier. You can just get out and pee on the side of the road. It was still going at like 2 miles an hour. So they couldn't pee.
Snail pace.
So they had a bottle of water. They just kept taking turns peeing in the bottle of water and pouring it out and then peeing again and pouring it out.
Disgusting.
Of course it's disgusting,
God.
but
You gotta do what you gotta do.
What are you going to do? Just go right in your pants? You're in the rental car. Not like that makes it any better or worse, I guess.
How would you have not gone? It's like with children, though. Before you get in the car, before you're going on a trip, everyone has to go to the bathroom.
You look at your MapQuest. It's like, it's 15 minutes.
You're in the press box. You got a comfortable bathroom where the water actually works, not like this building, right there. Go at Husky Stadium. You don't want to be trying to make it across the bridge, trying to get back to downtown Seattle. As I recall, the university is a good ways away. And when you're talking about traffic there, I had to map it here just to get my bearings. Ooh, the Washington Park Arboretum. That sounds lovely. Then you cross the little bridge. There's 520. There's Interstate 5. I mean, I'm sure it's beautiful. I've never been up there. I mean, I've been to Seattle. I've never seen a game at that stadium. But that's the most disgusting story I've ever heard. Just sharing the bottle of piss.
Not the most disgusting story.
If they would have had to drink it because they were stuck for days, that would have been worse.
If it turned into a castaway situation, they're stranded on an island for years and had to repopulate the earth. I don't know how they would do it.
Who would have been the first to be eaten?
Skip.
Yep. Although he would have been really annoying to take down to get to that point.
To chop up?
Yeah. He wouldn't have made it easy.
All right, Ryan Day talks about the chemistry on the coaching staff.
I think the staff chemistry, I actually mentioned this to the staff today, is very good. I think everyone's working together well. I think the energy in practice has been good. I think the messaging to the players has been good. But, where we're going, moving forward is going to be a big part of how we coach and what we identify.
All right, let me put that through the BS machine like I did the first one. Are you ready?
Yep.
I was actually talking to the staff today that I'm so glad that those pieces of crap, Jim Knowles and Tony Alford, are off of this staff. And if any of you ever contact them ever, even if it's just a text message, I will drive to your house, disembowel you, and jump rope with your colon.
You're fired. Yeah. If you're texting with those guys, you're fired.
By the way, speaking of
you're
colons,
not one of us.
We just got the water turned back on here. It's been out. We got, toilet bowls full of many people's piss because it wouldn't flush. So I go in there for the maiden flush now that the water's been turned back on. If anybody was sitting on this toilet, like if Matt Fishman, our guy, who just had tumor removed from his colon, surgery would have been unnecessary. It was such a violent flush. It would have sucked out his colon tumor. And probably his entire colon.
It had a suction effect.
Oh my God!
It was pulling.
I was about a foot away
down,
and I almost was pulled into the vortex.
You were almost sucked into the toilet.
Yes,
and sent down to the sewers with the lizard people.
My God!
You would have been there with
flush.
the turtles and the ooze. I don't know what it is, but whenever I'm in there, I've never understood how people can even leave these restrooms unflushed. The one on the end here, it flushes 10 times in a row. It won't stop. I yell at the toilet to stop flushing. It doesn't work.
Coach Prime calling an audible. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got an accident that's blocking the right lane and causing some holdup on eastbound 670 between Grandview Avenue and 315. And you're looking at a couple minutes slowdown on southbound 270 on the west outer belt between Cemetery Road and Roberts Road. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Trust R&R Foundation Specialist for expert waterproofing and foundation solutions. Family owned, honest, and thorough. No hidden fees, just proven results. Stop leaks and moisture before they spread. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com to schedule your free assessment today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
If your last garage door repair guy definitely used an old mugshot on his business cards, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! This is what the Buckeyes train so hard for.
Just like Valvoline Instant Oil Change, their techs train like pros to deliver expert service every time.
Wait, are we talking about football or oil changes?
Both. Whether it's the Buckeyes on the field or your car in the bay, it's all about preparation and precision.
Can't argue with that.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit VIOC.com/Buckeyes today.
Grocery shopping is a good deal better at Meijer with low prices on family favorites. Buy 2, get 1 free on fresh from Meijer small pack chicken, select varieties. California red or black seedless grapes are $1.99 a pound, and a double roll 4-pack of Meijer Ultra paper towels is just $5.99. It's flu season. Protect yourself with a flu shot. Available today at your Meijer pharmacy. Getting everything you want in just one stop. That's the good life at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
Script Ohio necklaces, Blocko earrings, Ohio State bangles, and more. You'll find an exclusive collection of luxury Buckeye jewelry you'll love at the Diamond Cellar, starting at $99. Show your Buckeye love at the Diamond Cellar, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
Hey, Buckeye fans. As the official wing sponsor of Ohio State Athletics, Roosters is kicking off an incredible giveaway you won't want to miss. This football season, we're giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. 3 drawings, 12 winners with prizes including tickets, sideline passes, and 3 trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Go to roosterswings.com to register and see all the details. 3 drawings, 12 amazing prizes. Register today and every day. Roosters, a fun, casual joint.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman for Orthopedic One, Central Ohio's most trusted orthopedic practice. They helped me with my elbow pain, and I'm back on the course. Find a physician or location near you at orthopedic1.com Orthopedic One. This is where you go to get better.
Bobcat Enterprises says thank you for your support as they celebrate 50 years of serving the construction industry. Established in 1975 in Cincinnati, Bobcat Enterprises has expanded to 9 stores to meet you where you are in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. Find equipment for any construction project, including compact track loaders and excavators. Plus, Bobcat Enterprises rents compact equipment and attachments. Find current specials and locations at bobcatent.com or follow Bobcat Enterprises Inc. on Facebook. Bobcat Enterprises, 50 years working for you.
Sometimes I hear a sparkling sound.
Like when we say, all you have to do is point?
There it is.
That's the sound of magic happening.
Magic like we can come the day you call us? Wow.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
This promo is for anyone who likes baseball or America or Terry Francona's scooter. The Reds are on the Fan. Catch all 162 games here on the Fan and 1460 ESPN Columbus and the Fan's HD2. Your home for Reds baseball, the Fan.
The Ohio Lottery's new $5 scratch-off Win Big has a top prize of $100,000. And with the Ohio Lottery app, all non-winning tickets can be entered into a My Lotto Rewards second chance promotion to win Cleveland or Cincinnati football tickets or even a trip to football's biggest game. And that's more exhilarating than a cooler of sports drink dumped on you. So exhilarating. Win big from the Ohio Lottery. A celebration waiting to happen. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Do you want a job that is flexible, secure, and fun? It also offers excellent pay and is ranked as one of the best jobs in America, too. I'm talking about being a dental hygienist. And all you have to do is complete a 2-year program after high school. Visit ODA.org to learn more and to start helping people love their smile. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
Protect your liver and give it the support it deserves with Active Liver from New Nordic. Find Active Liver in stores at your local CVS, Meijer Grocery, or online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Sunny skies, light winds, and a perfect finish on this Tuesday. Temperatures in the upper 70s. Overnight, a cool start to your Wednesday morning. Clear skies, temperatures around 50 early in the day, but a pleasant finish. Plenty of sunshine Wednesday afternoon with highs in the low 80s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Panama Ted would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
5 words no one wants to ever hear. You need a new roof. But you know what? Sometimes life happens. Sometimes you hear those words. What are you supposed to do? Who are you supposed to call? How are you going to pay for it? These are all questions that you might ask, and that's why I trust my friends at Victor's Home Solutions, because they are there for you. When you have these difficult decisions, they're going to make it the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you will ever do. I actually had my 21-point inspection. It's completely free, too. When you call 866-VICTORS, that's 866-VICTORS. They set that up for free. And I got to witness the attic inspection because they're going to make that attic fully ventilated like it was never done before. And I even told my guy, Sonny, don't even look at those things wrapped in saran wrap. He left them right where they are. And he showed me every little detail about what they would do to that attic to make that thing cool, baby. Plus, with their roofs, they can offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every single one they install. And they focus on all of those little things. They're not going to rip shingles off your roof and leave them in your yard. They install this cool little net thing that catches them all.
Ooh,
they go around the yard with the magnet. So if there's any nails or things, they just pick them right up. It's perfect. And since you don't want to pay the high interest rates, for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5 years no interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. See them online at victors.com.
You can also watch us on YouTube. Hop in the YouTube chat. Just search 971 The Fan. Click on the live stream. Eddie is in the chat. He has some breaking news. He says, I have some exciting news. I've been blocked on Twitter by Kirk Herbstreit.
Oh, very good.
He says he tweeted a video of him walking his dogs with no leash. I replied, Kirk doesn't keep his dogs on leashes. Shocker. I bet he also doesn't pick up their SH, and Herbie blocked him. There's only one thing.
Not a mute, a block.
Right. There's only one thing that Herbie hates more than lies about him. And that is when people say true things about him. He also wants you to know he has nothing to do with social media. He doesn't read any comments from you trolls, but he always is there to block you. So
I really want to know what serious dog owners think about that. That's a thing.
Well, Teddy's a serious dog owner. He hates it.
And so am I. Look, I might not be the biggest dog person in my house. That would be Sarah, but we've owned a dog, 3 different ones from shelters. You don't do the dogs off the leash. It's not about how you think your dogs are and that they are so well trained. It's just, where does it end? It's not something that you're supposed to do. There are reasons for those rules. And without rules, Mike,
there's chaos.
There's chaos. There is. I don't like that. So I looked it up. We were talking about the price of the Blizzard. I told you, I think it's excessively high.
All right, I
like
can
a lot of things are right now.
You told me a large Blizzard at Dairy Queen is $8.
I did.
And I said, no, I don't live in a society where I accept that.
Yeah, this is not just the dipped cone, okay?
No, I understand
This is not just the soft serve ice cream.
We're still, yes, it is. It's the soft serve ice cream.
Oh,
and
it's got ingredients in it.
You're mixing in one thing. You're not adding a face.
Face?
Like a cow, like a part of a cow? It's little candy bits.
What are you talking about, the part of a cow?
If I'm spending $8, I want something that used to be alive. I want flesh. I'm not spending $8 on soft serve ice cream and chocolate chips.
I don't know what you're saying. Are you saying you want beef in the Blizzard?
If it's $8, I expect beef.
It's an ice cream.
Yes.
There is cow in it. It's dairy.
But the cow lives.
It's
not the same.
Lives. It just oozes this stuff out.
That's right. All right, what's the price?
I don't want that.
What is the price?
Here you go. No frills, no add-ons, just a large Blizzard of whatever the many flavors they have. $7.49. If it was $7.50, I think I'd be up for the round up. If it's 0.5 or above, I would have rounded that up to 8. I almost hit that on the nose.
That's just one topping? Not topping, mix
No, that's no toppings. That's just you pick the Blizzard you want. I mean, yes, I say topping.
It's a mix-in.
That I just count. Look, the Heath Blizzard treat. That's you pick it there. If you want to add anything at all, it's another $1.09. You're up to $8.50 if you add one thing to any of the regular Blizzard items. One thing.
Rhyme time, I can't believe you're going to bring a kid into this world. I mean, your daughter is going to be born only knowing an $8 Blizzard.
It's going to be $10.50.
That's crazy.
It's going to be $10.50 before she's old enough to know any better.
To really have one, yeah.
By the time she's 7 or 8 years old, or 6 or 7, it's going to be $8.50, $9, $10.
We're just trying to get through. We haven't even have. It's not even here yet.
And
what's the go-to Blizzard flavor?
So I'm looking at the regular flavors, and it's hard to pick. Like, you think about a top 5. I mentioned Heath. That's always been a favorite of mine. Butterfinger, I would say Butterfinger. In a perfect world, I'm not craving anything at all. Stock pick Butterfinger. I'm going with that one. What about you?
If I'm just doing one, it's Oreo.
Oreo?
If I'm doing 2, I'll have them add peanut butter to the Oreo.
It's just adding a little
but it's
stuff to it. Yeah.
They're going to charge you.
$8.50.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Well, I mean, I'm not getting the large normally.
Oh, well.
Because I'm just coming from like a big chimichanga meal. And
I mean, what do you get in the medium then, or a small?
I usually get a small.
Ooh, little tiny baby man.
Have you seen my breasts and my cholesterol? Should you be encouraging me to eat more?
That's what you would do to me. I would say how I didn't want to eat all 5 of the Arby's roast beef sandwiches, and you would shame me,
You're right? You're right.
Look at these flavors, though. You got Snickers. Great, right? Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Oreo, you mentioned. Mint Oreo.
Mint Oreo. M&M's a lunatic flavor.
Yeah?
In a Blizzard,
hard?
it's like eating a bullet. It's too hard. Mess you up. Mess your teeth up.
Why is it that I forget what I would do this with? It is lunatic, though. Gummy bears in an ice cream type of treat. I'm trying to remember whether that would be a Blizzard and it's sort of an off-the-wall toppings pick. But same thing with the M&Ms. You throw gummy bears into any kind of frozen treat, they're like
hard.
rocks.
Yeah.
But keep them in your mouth for about 30 seconds or so, and then it hits that point where they're a little softer, and then you can chew into them.
Do they offer gummy bears?
I don't know if it's Dairy Queen or if there's another place along my years where I would always get something with gummy bears in it. But you got chocolate chip cookie dough.
All right.
Right? Turtle pecan. I don't think I've ever had turtle pecan
Just caramel and...
Is that one always been around, or is that something that's newfangled? Choco dipped strawberry, that seems newfangled.
Oh, Choco
You know what's
brownie?
underrated at Dairy Queen?
What?
The cupcakes that they have. It's just the mini version of an ice cream Dairy Queen cake.
Yeah, how could that be bad? That's like their clap back to Nothing Bundt cake.
Yeah.
That does all their cakes in all different shapes and sizes, which is a tremendous marketing thing that they've done, because Sarah will oftentimes stop at a Nothing Bundt cake and maybe pick up, she likes to do things, she'll pick up some things for Patience and Patience's family. She'll go into her own pocket.
That's nice.
And she'll always see if me and Jack want one. It's, yes. I'm still waiting to see if they get an orange cream. Don't say anything about that.
Not saying anything.
If they get an orange cream type of flavor, Nothing Bundt cake. But to do that at DQ, to make that smaller, because the big ice cream cake is, what, $45, I think? What do you think? What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you
just staring at you?
Looking at you, ghost?
Just staring at
grinning at.
Hey!
Awkward silence.
Coach Prime, Deion Sanders is switching quarterbacks. He is pivoting to Ryan Staub as the starting quarterback at Houston on Friday night.
Matt Schaub?
He began the season as the third-string quarterback, an afterthought behind veteran Caden Salter and decorated freshman Julian Lewis. But
Salter?
Apparently, I hardly know her. Apparently, Ryan Staub looked so good in mop-up duty against Delaware on Saturday.
He's going to be a fine quarterback.
He struck the eye of Coach Prime. Coach Prime said, "You're my new guy, Ryan Staub."
You didn't see him? It's great. Footwork.
I didn't see him.
Release. His accuracy.
Better than Caleb Williams.
He plays the game with a certain kind of precision. All right? And I think the other thing about him, Staub, leadership.
What about a good family? Does he come from a good family?
Comes from a great family.
Yeah.
Great mom and dad, but the kid's a leader. The players gravitate towards him.
ESPN is giving Tony Kornheiser and Michael Wilbon new 3-year deals. So PTI, if you're a fan, lives on.
They're going longer than I thought they would go. And
they've been banging since like 2001 or something.
Yeah, you go back before that. They were famous dudes in the Washington, D.C. area where I grew up, reading bits and pieces of the Washington Post, both having their days as popular columnists there. And you're right. Like, they've had a whole second life doing this show on ESPN. Really, you got to give them credit. Do they get a little bit of that pioneer type of credit for doing a type of show like that? I always loved it because it was short and I could get it done in 30 minutes. I will say, though, I've kind of been out of it for a long, long time just with doing this and a lot of things in life. Not to say I ever fell out of favor with the show or started to hate it, but that to me was one of the first ones where it was entertaining enough and it fit all the day's events into a 30-minute window.
Do you remember the short-lived sitcom based on PTI?
Was that based? What are you talking about? Sports Night?
No.
Okay, I was saying that's sort of a sports center type of show.
There was a sitcom with like a version of Tony Kornheiser and Michael Wilbon.
What?
It was Jason Alexander and Malcolm Jamal Warner.
What are you talking about?
I swear to God.
I know Jason Alexander did a show called Bob Patterson for a minute, like a self-help guy.
No, we're going to look it up.
No, I didn't know this at all.
I think it was Malcolm Jamal Warner, dead, by the way. I'm going to look it up.
Those are load-bearing walls. What? Just hit the thing.
These are load-bearing walls. They're not going to come down.
Rapid fire coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're looking at a 5-minute slowdown on eastbound 70 on the east side between 270 and Palmer Road. And we've got slower traffic if you're on southbound 71 on the north side between Hudson Street and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Ohio Laborers and Ohio Lesson. The Ohio Laborers Union. They're more than just hard hats and tools. They're the backbone of Ohio's infrastructure, constructing vital projects that shape your communities. From iconic bridges spanning rivers to underground tunnels, they build connections that stand the test of time. Build Ohio right, build it Union. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
It's always a good day at the Nationwide Children's Hospital Championship. September 18th through 21st at the Scarlet Course. PGA Tour's Rising Stars compete, Hub 13 drink specials, and more. Get free tickets today at ncc-golf.com.
Man Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
All right, turns out I'm not crazy. This was a real television series, a sitcom. It aired September 20th, 2004 to April 25th, 2005. It was called Listen Up.
You serious, Clark?
Listen Up is an American sitcom television series created by Jeff Martin that aired on CBS. The sitcom was based loosely on the life and exploits of the popular sports writer and sports media personality Tony Kornheiser. Its principal executive producer was Jason Alexander, who also was the lead actor. So here's the premise. Tony Kleinman is a Philadelphia-based sports show host whose sidekick is Bernie Widmer, a former NFL player. That's Malcolm Jamal Warner. Together, they host the TV show Listen Up. While Tony does talk about sports on the show and the newspaper column, he strays away occasionally to talk about the daily exploits of his family, his wife, Dana, a fundraiser coordinator, his son, Mickey, a 15-year-old golf prodigy, and Megan, his 14-year-old know-it-all, smart-mouthed, loose soccer-playing daughter. I added loose.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like
this show lasted
Common Man flair.
22 episodes, but then they canceled it April 25th, 2005.
It has a Rotten Tomatoes rating of, what do you think? 9%. The fact that you got that within 7 with a sarcastic answer. And I'm looking through the cast. I don't see... Tell me if you know of any of these other character actors, the ones I recognize. Will Rothar? No, he played Mickey Kleinman. Chelsea Kane, recognize her name?
No.
Greg German.
No.
You would know him if you seen him.
Greg German?
Yeah, it's Germann. I know that he was in, not that I love the movie, but he was in Talladega Nights. I think he played like the owner's son.
I know this guy.
And then
I seen him.
Eddie Shin, you would recognize him as well. I think he was in a lot of episodes of Lost.
This guy, Greg German, was on Ally McBeal.
Ally McBeal. Yes, he was. Yep, You're right. That's the other thing I recognized him from.
All right,
makes
rapid
me
fire.
sad about Malcolm Jamal Warner.
It's tragic.
Rapid fire.
Why did you have to end it like that? Now, how do we transition?
Rapid fire.
It was really a sad thing when he died there.
Rapid fire.
Sponsored by The Waterworks. Plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling. From sump pumps and water heaters to full heating and cooling repair and replacement. The Waterworks tackles it all. Call 614-232-2222.
I got to tell you, that Holocaust was a bad deal. Anyway, rapid fire number one.
Yeah, it was rough.
Oh, Rhyme Time's here. Teddy's off. Go ahead, Rhyme Time.
So after watching them play last night, who will have a better season, Caleb Williams or J.J. McCarthy?
You understand the mood that I'm in right now. I'm less than 24 hours away from my team just crapping all over themselves in that second half. I hate everything about myself and them. Myself for actually believing in them. So I hate Caleb Williams right now and his stupid nail polish. So I'm unfortunately going to have to say Wolverine boy, J.J. McCarthy.
Ah, man. I just don't want to say J.J. McCarthy. I'm willing to accept what I saw on the field last night. That was a great first performance. Who's going to deny that? After that pick six, he had to be feeling a certain type of way. And then to make those throws, the touchdown throw to to Justin Jefferson, that was an incredible dime. His wheels. But I got to give the number one overall pick a chance here in his second year. I'm going to stick with Caleb Williams. Hope I'm right.
Rapid fire number two.
What NFL team impressed you the most after week one, and which one were you disappointed in?
Man, a lot of choices there.
Yeah, multiples. Packers impressed me.
Yeah.
They look like the real deal. Steelers impressed me, too. Just because I was impressed that Aaron Rodgers could stay upright for 4 quarters, and we'll see if he can do it again. But teams that didn't impress me, Dolphins, just awful.
Obvious, yeah.
Bengals didn't impress me. We talked about why.
No.
Yesterday, they got the victory. Good for them, but they still stunk. And the Ravens, you blow a lead like that. The Ravens fancy themselves a top team in the AFC. When it comes down to it, after playing 17 games, perhaps you look back at that game as the reason why you're not the number one seed, hosting Baltimore.
Sure.
Not Baltimore,
sure.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Coming to your place as opposed to going back there.
I'll say on the same lines, in that game, the Colts were impressive. And I don't know if that's going to last, but you're talking just 1 week. That was supposed to be one of those coin flip type of games. Maybe if Indy was going to win, they might win an ugly game. Maybe it looked somewhat like the Cincinnati-Cleveland game. But the fact that Daniel Jones went out and did what he did, again, that's one game. But
he's
through week
garbage.
one,
I don't like him.
That one looked pretty good. I don't know what we're doing with the Carolina Panthers. It's like we're trying to will Bryce Young into being this guy. Did you see him? He was garbage again.
Well, there were certain points the second half of last year where you had like some people in the media taking victory laps saying, see, all you needed to do was just be patient with him. Now look at him. Look at what?
Look at what?
He had some games where he was okay and didn't stink last season.
Whole off season here, and you're playing Jacksonville, and you're not even competitive. He was barely 50% completion. He turned the ball over. Not good. He was terrible.
Rapid fire number 3.
Would you still have a Twitter account if it wasn't for your job?
No. I barely use it now. The cesspool that is Twitter.
Same. I don't think I would have it. Or if I did, it would just be an account to just sort of peruse and scroll. I'd have to have the Instagram account. We share lovely reels back and forth.
We can't stop that.
We're not really doing much with Instagram. Post some photos, some cooking things, some fun things. No one's really coming at us on Instagram to attack us and tell us how bad of people we are.
Not yet.
Maybe someday.
Rapid fire number 4.
So this is a question because it's what I had for dinner last night. Are onions a proper topping for a brat?
Of course they are. Who says they're not?
I had them last night for the first time, and I enjoyed it.
Rhyme time.
You had onions on a brat for the first time?
Yeah.
Just raw or grilled?
Either or. Diced them up, had them raw.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's onions on any tube meat.
Rhyme time. The classic homemade brat has 2 or 3 things on it. Green pepper, red pepper, onions. What you need to do is throw all 3 of those things in a skillet together, or if you're like me and you have the Blackstone.
Green pepper, red pepper.
Or red pepper, yellow pepper, whatever.
For a brat?
Yes, absolutely,
No,
my man.
that's an Italian sausage. That's not a brat.
You do the same for the Italian sausage. You could throw that on a brat as well. It's perfect.
I never had peppers on a brat.
Yes, it's delicious. There's so many different, that's the beauty with the brat, is there are so many different applications for it. There's almost nothing that's wrong. Sauerkraut with a little German mustard if you want to go classic German style bratwurst. That's a great thing to do. Yeah, onion is perfect. Perfect for that.
Well, I mean, I had that. I always used to go with just ketchup. And
look.
Remember when there was no ketchup packets here when I was looking for some?
I don't want to shame you for that. It's not the best play, like his reaction says. I'm not going to shame you for that if you're bringing it to work and you're just looking for a little thing to add to it. That's my take on that. I would prefer no ketchup on a hot dog or a brat, but if it's a ball game or if it's just a little condiment that's there, go ahead, have some fun and be okay. Just don't overdo it. Don't put gobs and gobs on it.
Rapid fire number 5.
So this was a question from our guys, T-Bone and Tyvis, this morning. Who was a former pro athlete who you think could have played professionally in another sport?
Oh, God, there's so many.
We always have this conversation. We're like, oh, LeBron, he would have made a hell of a tight end. That's boring. I hate those answers. Here's my answer for you. All right, it's a little off the wall, but think about it for a second. I think former Tampa Bay Buccaneers kicker Martin Gramatica would have made a hell of a jockey. Horse jockey.
Yes, he would.
Yes, think about him.
Yeah.
He's got the little whip in his hand, little tiny guy bouncing up and down, and he's got the helmet on, too. Still wearing the football helmet.
He's probably a perfect size jockey.
That's what I mean.
Would he be? Is he jockey size or is he way too tall? 5 foot,
5'7" or
5'7" is that? I would imagine that's at the top of the threshold if we're being serious about a jockey. I would say 5'3", 5'4" is that wheelhouse for a jockey.
Small,
You got to go small, man. I would go for you, Reimer. Why don't we see what kind of football I'm talking about, left guard. You know what, a center. I can see him being a center. Shane Lowry from Ireland.
I don't mind that one.
One of our favorite golfers from overseas.
He's feisty, too.
He's a feisty dude.
Size. What are we playing, offensive line in the 60s?
No, I think we get him up to 265.
That's not enough. You got to be 3 bills.
I might go Terrell Hatton. His shoulders are a little bit more broad.
Terrell Hatton?
Yeah.
To do what?
To be an offensive lineman.
Oh, stop. Terrell Hatton's 5'2". Shane Lowry is a big, beefy guy.
I don't think Shane Lowry's that much taller.
Shane's a big boy, right?
No, he's not that big.
Come on. Put him on the line.
I mean, he's got nice breasts, but he
does.
doesn't have offensive lineman breasts.
Well, we're gonna work him out. We're gonna beef him up. We're gonna get him better.
By the way, speaking of offensive lineman breasts, Jim Lachey said something very weird to me yesterday on my way out.
Okay.
Very weird. I'm going to share it with you.
All right.
Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Traffic is slowing down due to an accident that's on the left shoulder of northbound 270 on the east outer belt at Hamilton Road. And you're looking at a 15-minute delay if you're on eastbound 33 from Refugee Road to Bixby Road. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Guys, this sports season, it's game on at Synergenics and Low T Center, the MVPs of testosterone replacement therapy. Ready to tackle low energy and achieve your health goals like a pro? They've got a winning game plan with personalized TRT. Book your free consultation and automatically enter for a chance to win autographed sports memorabilia or tickets to major sporting events. Female patients also eligible. For more info and to book your appointment, visit trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
My toilet's clogged, bathtub too, the sink is running slow. Water's backed up everywhere, oh please don't overflow.
Clogged drain, no problem, it's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain, or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free, guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. The thing I like about sports is that it prepares you for life, especially team sports. Surrounding yourself with the right people, letting them do their job makes you better. Riverside Bank doesn't have a ton of people, but their people have a ton of experience and know how to get the job done. They're all about quality over quantity. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, president of Riverside Bank of Dublin, on how they win with people.
A team's success can be directly tied to the quality of its players, coaches, and leadership. In sports and in business, talent alone doesn't win. It's why we focus on building strong relationships with our clients and why we strive to always offer the best advice, the best products, and the best customer service for our clients.
Thanks, Travis. We want them to focus on their business and their people and let us handle their banking needs.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or even online at riverside.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Attack and dominate. Morning Juice is on YouTube and 10 TV Plus.
Sponsored by Riverside Bank of Dublin.
Join Bobby Carpenter and Tito weekdays starting at 6 or watch on demand. More Bobby, less commercials. The Fan.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. Great cars, great deals, Great Lakes. GLakesHyundai.com.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more. Brought to you by ODOT and ODPS.
The Kids Mental Health Foundation, founded by Nationwide Children's Hospital, encourages grown-ups to teach kids mental health skills and coach them through emotional challenges because kids' mental health starts with us. Find free clinician-developed mental health tools at kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org.
It's almost Football Friday. All play and no work.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football, The Fan.
There's a greater than 0% chance Common Man gets fired before this show is over. You're listening to Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, it's time to refocus on the house. Maybe you were taking vacations this summer, but you know what? We're all back now. We're in. Kids are back in school.
Make it right.
That's right. And maybe those windows suck. There's a lot of companies out there. Who can you trust? Trust my guys at Universal Windows Direct. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free. No limit. So if you need 100 windows, you pay for 50. Plus 0% financing for 3 years. No interest, no pressure. And if that's not good enough, $500 off your entire home improvement project. Oh, yeah. Call them today for your free in-home estimate, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com.
$500, that's a lot of ice cream. So this, Teddy just texted me something that we already saw. Our guy, Mike Todd, proud owner. Does he have 2 or just 1 Dairy Queen?
I think 2.
I think he's got 2, yeah. He says his Dairy Queen, large blizzard, $5.99. How is he giving blizzards away?
He's in Picktown, man.
For $5.99. Went up there at Hilliard Main Street. We're $8.50 for the large.
That expensive Hilliard rent, Mike, up there in bougie land.
You got to talk to that owner. I don't know who the owner of that Dairy Queen is.
Why do I got to talk to him?
No, I'm talking to Mike Todd.
Oh,
I'm not talking to you right now because he's in the Dairy Queen club. Maybe they get get together and talk about stuff that's going on. Who stole this? Who stole that?
You think so? They get together?
Nice little club.
Are you having problems with the Spanish peanut supplier? I got to tell you, that guy, what a piece of crap he is.
Pain in the ass, man. Raised the price on me $150 last month.
Mess you up.
God. That's not right, though. $2.50? That's not right. How could it be that in Hilliard and $5.99 in Picktown?
Hilliard's like the Red Lobster in Times Square.
No.
No,
it's
the
not.
deals don't apply. I mean, it's just touristy area.
No, it's not. When you take a look.
You're close to Gun World over there.
You are. You've seen the gun.
Oh,
You've seen the Gun World?
it.
Gun World's got those bars outside.
Of course they do. It's Gun World.
Uncle Jailbird Joey.
Mm-hmm.
Get used to these bars, kid.
So we had Buckeye Roundtable last night. Paul Keels, Jim Lachey, Skip Mossick, Coach John Cooper. I forget why we were talking about. Oh, here's why. Because Teddy is off today because he's at the doctor getting his annual physical. And Teddy does not do well with needles and giving blood and getting vaccines and shots and all that.
The fact that he needed a day off from work to just
took the whole day off.
Annual physical should be telling.
And one time he was in the doctor's office and he had to be revived with smelling salts. Okay. And I had said, I thought just sort of innocuously, that I'd never smelled smelling salts before. And so I walk out, show's over. Jim Lachey's out there. It's small talk. And he was floored that I've never used smelling salts. You never used them? No, I've had no reason to use them.
That good Jim Lachey voice.
I used to use them every day. And I don't know what voice this is, but
he's got a nice voice.
I know.
It's like he's a big guy.
But he said, hey, when I played in the NFL, I used them all the time. I said, yes, Jim, but I don't play in the NFL, and I never did. Why would I use smelling salts? You got to be a lunatic for fun.
That's what I'm saying. What would you? It would have to be the reason that I ate a ghost pepper here. It would be for fun, right?
Have you ever used smelling salts in your life?
No, I have not.
Okay, Timmy.
You played sports a lot. You're a basketball player mostly. Yeah, I never used smelling salts.
Right?
I also was never knocked unconscious. So
there's a first time for everything.
Do you want to be the one? Whoa. How many punches would it take?
How many licks to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
How many punches for you right to my face would it take to knock me out?
I haven't punched anybody in a real long time.
Could you do it in 3, do you think? I mean, we're never.
Are you just standing there?
Yeah,
I'm just still?
I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting right here. You get fed up with me. I say something stupid. You come across here and just start wailing away.
I'd like to think it would be 2 and no more than 2.
No.
You think it'd take me more than that?
Yeah, 3 or 4, I think. To get me unconscious.
I think I could really bash your orbital bone in with one good punch, though.
You'd break your hand.
Probably would.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Rhyme time, you ever punch another man in the face?
I have not.
Man, what have you done?
No
Nothing.
fighting?
You're about to be a dad, Reimer.
I'm a good, clean boy.
My God.
No fighting. No midnight abortions.
No screwing. You forgot that one. I've been in one fight. I've been in one real fight in my whole life. I won it, and so I'm undefeated, and I'll never fight again. I've told my wife this.
Describe the fight.
Like, if I'm in a restaurant
How did
or
it
something
go?
and somebody starts, mouthing off to my wife, I said, you're on your own. I can't jeopardize.
Man, this is really, really inconsiderate.
I'm sorry, honey.
We should get out of here.
I'm 1-0. I can't go up against somebody else now. I can't bring back the winning percentage.
What was the tale of the tape?
I was in high school. We were in gym class. We were playing floor hockey in gym class, right?
Floor hockey. That's lame.
I didn't pick it, dude.
Stupid.
I'll go back in time and tell Mr. Keenan.
Mr. Keenan.
He was also the varsity soccer coach. He was an Irish guy, right? Actually looked like Noel Gallagher a little bit.
Okay, get to the fighting.
Anyway, so we're playing floor hockey, right? And it's gym class, right? And I wasn't one of these gym class hero guys. I'm just having fun.
Right.
I don't want to get too sweaty. I got to go to class after this. I'm not taking a shower like some loser after gym.
People get naked in the showers?
They did. I didn't.
Yeah?
I didn't want to sweat that much.
It was never a thing in public school for me growing up. No one would ever do that, ever.
Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh,
the fight.
So I'm playing, and some kid just sort of checks me right in the small of the back.
Right in the tramp stamp.
And it hurt. And I turned around to him and I said, don't do that again.
Did he get you with the stick?
Yeah. Got me with a stick right in the, like I was going for a buck in the corner.
Cross-checked you.
Right, but what the hell are we doing here?
I don't know.
Okay? We're playing floor hockey in gym. We're not cross-checking each other.
Right.
And so I said, don't do that again. He comes over and does it again. And so then I'm like, well,
I'm going to take that Milek and shove it right up your candy ass.
I pretty much
if you don't
said,
stop.
I said to him, I got a reputation to uphold now. I said to him, I said, you do it again, we're going to go.
Who you, Jim? If you call me Chris to my face again, we're going to have to take a station break.
We're going to go. Now, I don't want to go. All right, there are some people out there that live to go. I don't want to go, but I felt like I had to go at this point. First of all, I didn't think he'd be so stupid to do it again. So then he does it again.
And?
I drop the stick.
And?
Punch him in the face.
Face?
Face. Throw him on the ground.
What the nuns do?
This was not Catholic school. This is public school.
Oh.
I didn't go to Catholic school for high school.
Gotcha.
And so Mr. Keenan comes over. Noel Gallagher comes over to separate us.
Hey, what are you doing?
Right? He didn't sound like that. He actually took my side, by the way.
He saw this brewing.
He took a liking to me.
He saw this brewing?
Because I was
You actually punched the kid in the face.
I did. I punched him in the face. The funny
Where'd
part
you
of the
get him?
story is...
Cheek? Side?
Chin.
Nose? Under? Chin?
Under chin.
Little hook?
Sort of uppercut.
Right hooking uppercut?
Uppercut
Glancing
action.
blow or good solid contact?
Hurt his teeth.
Wow.
Because he chomped his jaw together. And then it hurt his
Did he
teeth.
chip anything?
I don't know if
Bite
he
a
chipped.
bit of the tongue?
He bit his lip and he was bleeding from the lip.
Good.
And anyway, couple weeks later, my sister is getting ready to go on a date, right? I go answer the door. It's this kid.
What?
I swear to you, I didn't know it was him. It's this kid.
And he didn't know that you were the brother.
He didn't know. And so I answer the door. He takes one look at me and runs away. And I've got my sister screaming at me in the house.
Oh.
What did you do? I didn't do anything. I live here. I answered the door.
That guy is a loser that
I
you were about
punched
to
him
go out
in
with.
the face. I did you a favor.
Did you get in trouble at all?
No.
At school? Nothing. Nothing. It was just boys will be boys. He was messing with you.
Mr. Keenan's not
You
going to
messed
call
with him
the
back.
principal. He's a man of principles.
And it was over after that. He didn't try to retaliate.
He couldn't. He was on.
I mean, what are you gonna?
What do you say?
What are you
now?
gonna go back against
Can't say
Mike Riccardotti?
Q Street. What do you? He wasn't all there after the punch, is what I'm saying. He couldn't come after me.
I didn't mean right after the punch. I meant like after the dust had settled.
No, he was scared of me then.
That's what I'm saying.
Scared of me.
You owned him.
Like a psychopath. Dylan Raiola, speaking of a psychopath, he's taking his Pat Mahomes obsession to a whole new level. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
There's a 15-minute holdup due to an accident that's blocking the left lane on northbound 315 at 670. It is stop and go from Dublin Road. We also have a 15-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between I-70 and North Broadway. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Are your windows sticking? Is your drywall cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the foundation repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Nicole. We're 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
At Logan Services, we're more than heating and air. We're a family-owned business that puts people first. For decades, we've built our reputation on honesty, hard work, and treating your home like it's our own. From the first phone call to the final handshake, you'll work with a caring, local team that shows up on time and does the job right. Because comfort isn't about temperature, it's about integrity. Logan Services, family-owned, people-focused, and proud to serve its customers.
Does your vehicle need maintenance, but you don't have time? Krieger Ford's got you covered. Enjoy our convenient pickup and delivery service, or we come to you with our mobile service van. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Schedule your appointment today, only at KriegerFord.com.
Ben Sadler, Assistant Vice President, Commercial Lending, on what makes First Bank of Central Ohio successful.
What we do as a community bank is really, listening to, that company, finding the solutions that best need their business and is not just a universal product that you could get anywhere else.
Experience what it's like to be first at First Bank of Central Ohio. Visit fbcentralohio.com for more details. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
It's the Ohio Lottery's all-new $5, $20, or $100 scratch-off. With 3 simple cash prizes, it'll have you saying, "Wow, that's what I call winning!" With tracks like... And the anthem celebrating the first of its kind $2 ticket. The $5, $20, or $100 scratch-off is an absolute hit. Ohio Lotto's got the good. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
At CME, many of our team members are certified financial counselors, trained to help you budget smarter, tackle debt, and build a plan for your financial goals. They offer free confidential support exclusively for CME members with real-world guidance. Whether you're starting from scratch or need a plan for a specific financial journey, our counselors are here to help. No judgment, just support. Let's move forward together. Terms and conditions apply. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit cmefcu.org for additional details.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
This just in. Hot off the bench press. Planet Fitness has expanded strength equipment. Save $28 or more when you join today. We're raising the bar with these benches, and our hack squat will have you actually looking forward to leg day. Plus, we're still repping all the best-in-class equipment we've always had. There's no better time to get stronger. So join Planet Fitness today and save. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Offer ends September 12th.
See Home Club for details.
You can stream the game on your phone while you're gardening. You can stream it while you walk the dog. You can stream it at a trampoline park. You can even stream it at a monster truck rally. But the second you get behind the wheel, the game's over. Remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
Scotty Vegas here. Smartest bet of the season? Bet on yourself. I needed a weight loss plan that fit into real life. Tailgates, road trips, kids' nights, and still lets you eat. Week 1 with Awaken 180, I was down 6. By the end, 45 pounds gone. That's with wings, chili, meatballs, sausages, all the good stuff. It's the Tailgate transformation. Structure, coaching, and food that tastes like a win. Make the smart play. Start your Tailgate transformation at awaken180weightloss.com.
If your neighbors describe your home as, you know, the one with that garage door, we are Deluxe Door Systems. Our beautiful Clopay doors will transform the look of your home, and for less than you think. It's that simple. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain for Toyota West. And with over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of 0 down and 0 payments until 2026. And every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. Offer expires 9/30. No payments for deferred payment. Interest accrues at time of inception with approved credit.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Ohio State back in the practice field today. The top-ranked Buckeyes and head coach Ryan Day preparing to host the Bobcats of Ohio University.
They're well coached. I think their guys play really hard. They understand how to layer in all 3 phases. They all work together. They're not just playing offense, defense, and special teams. They have a plan on how they're going to win.
Meanwhile, the Big 12 Conference announcing today that a reprimand for the officiating crew that worked last weekend's Kansas-Missouri game will involve them missing their next scheduled assignment. Cincinnati Bengals put offensive lineman Lucas Patrick on injury reserve with a calf injury today. Cleveland Guardians go for a 5th straight win hosting Kansas City. Cincinnati Reds at San Diego and the Clippers at St. Paul. This update brought to you by BMI Federal Credit Union. Voted the best credit union for the past 7 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit bmifcu.org to learn more. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
By the way, I saw that longtime Buckeye recruiting expert Bill Kurlick is retiring. Been doing it a long time, man. He started with the 800 number and then had the newsletter. And I used to have him on as a guest all the time. And it was interesting because, you know, you're getting ready for the show. And you're like, oh, I'm going to talk to Bill today. And what's that conversation going to be? I'm going to talk about the thigh girth of a 16-year-old boy. But that's recruiting. That's recruiting.
That's a little... That's really in-depth stuff.
I'm just saying, you got to talk about, he's got a man's body and this and that and projected growth and all that.
Look, Bill was amazing and still is until he hangs him up at what he did. I was reading his letter that he posted for all of his fans at 24/7 Sports, and you mentioned the newsletter. He said that his first year doing the Ohio Football Recruiting News was back in 1986. He was actually coaching at Dublin High School. He came back to Ohio, wanted to be a coach, and then instantly had this idea of this recruiting gig that he wanted to make a go of, do something different, like make a go of this. So in 1986, he made no money. He barely broke even in year 2, and then he had a talk with his wife, and he said, if I'm not making money in year 3, that's going to be it. I'll go back, I'll do something else. He did, and then 40 years later, here he is, getting ready to call it quits. But best of luck to him.
He pivoted, too, because, you know, he had like the 900 number.
Yeah.
Right, that you would call. And then obviously that went out of fashion when the internet became a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he pivoted to that. Yep. Started up the newsletter. Long career. Congratulations to him.
Absolutely. Good job, Bill.
Good news, 49ers start the season 1-0. Bad news, George Kittle's going to be out at least 4 weeks. They put him on IR with a hammy. And Brock Purdy is iffy for this week with a shoulder and a toe. Bad shoulder, bad toe.
That's not good.
Who's their backup quarterback?
I don't know. I'm going to have to look. Reimer, do you know?
Who cares?
I'm looking for it right now.
Mac Jones. Wow.
Mac Jones?
Mac Jones.
Let's talk about someone who matters. Ohio State's going to honor Jerry Lucas with a statue outside the shot on November 14th. Well-deserved. Look, you're 2-time National Player of the Year. If that doesn't deserve a statue, I don't know what does. Right? Evan Turner gets his name up there at some point. It's not up there now, is it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's in the rafters.
Is it in the rafters?
E.T. got up there.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know if that was 3-4 years ago. E.T. got up there.
He was National Player of the Year.
Absolutely.
That gets your name up in the rafters. You get it twice, statue.
Look.
Sorry, E.T.
Yeah. I am... The statue for Jerry Lucas, I think, is good on a number of parts because you're honoring, you know, the key player on your one and only national championship team. You want to emphasize that. You want people to realize and remember this was a program that played in national championship games. I mean, I think we do remember that because the Greg Oden team, the Mike Conley team, was not that long ago. Your second
sadly it was.
It was. It was 07, but you know what I mean? It was in the modern era where you made it all the way to that final game, and you need to get back to that. You need to, you know, make light of the fact that your Final Fours are up there with the rest of the Blue Bloods for making Final Four appearances in the NCAA tournament. And Jerry Lucas, for younger fans that don't know, you need to Google him. You know, not to sound like Kurt Signetti, but you need to know about Havlicek and Jerry Lucas that played in the 60s at Ohio State. Those are two of not just the greatest Buckeyes ever. Those are two of the greatest to ever pick up a basketball. So I think that's cool. And while we're on the subject, I have to say it again, because when we talk about honoring certain Buckeye basketball players, I have said it before. I will say it again. I'll die on the hill. Kosta Koufos, no, number 4 needs to be up in the rafters. And I know you can make some great cases for some other guys too, but what Aaron Kraft did for this basketball program and the player that he was, when you are the all-time leader in the conference as well, not just Ohio State, but your all-time school leader in 2 of the 4 major stat categories, and the way that you played the game, the number of wins that you were a part of, that goes up there for me. 4-year player, number 4. A good doctor? Don't I don't know me. I don't know me.
If he's rafter worthy.
He's rafter worthy.
Reimer?
Well,
I defer to you.
I mean, like North Carolina, they honor a bunch of jerseys and players that played in the past that were great, but didn't meet the criteria it retired.
Right.
Gotta
so we can honor Aaron
Gotta be
Kraft.
a consensus first team
What are we
All-American
doing?
or got to
Big
be
Z
a
now?
national
Retiring the Big
national
Z
player
number?
of the year. No.
Up with the Cavs?
Stop it.
He was around for a long time.
Stop it.
Throw David Lighty up there, too.
It's not the same. See, Rhyme Time, this is what makes college basketball great.
Mm-hmm.
That you've got guys like Aaron Kraft.
Absolutely.
That matter like that do something to our hearts when we think about the way that he played the game and the way that he wore the jersey.
Yeah, I mean, he was a guy that you were going to get 110% every night out there. I mean, doesn't he still hold the all-time steals record?
Yes.
Like, I don't think there's a better
Steals and
on-ball
assists,
defender than Aaron Kraft.
The way that he would rebound, the way that he would attack the paint.
He's impacting everything.
Very good free throw shooter and three-point shooter.
Why did you put me in this position?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. You know, we should have Jay Burson in the rafters. All right? Captain, dead-eye Dick from the outside, broke his damn neck on that floor. All right? You break your neck, you get up in the rafters. Hello! Hang me up there.
Fair point. Jay Burson was a hell of a player and a hell of a scorer. He didn't do all those things that Aaron Kraft did for this basketball team when you lay it all out there.
Man.
Incredible player. And I love Jay Burson to death. I do. Shaq loves him. That could be a reason.
I love you, Jay Burson.
Thank you.
Terrence Styles?
No, also a great player. Big Ten Player of the Year. Fantastic player. Part of some of those great winning teams as well. Helping to turn the tide. You're not gonna get me on this one. Sully needs to be up there. Okay.
Sully too?
I was going to mention Sully.
Yeah, that's I
absolutely.
Keep the people say Dennis Hobson, all-time leading scorer. I understand.
What do you mean you understand? If we're going to do categories here, like Aaron Kraft's an all-time steal leader, Dennis Hobson, all-time points.
Sometimes there are more important things than points. There really are. Sometimes there are.
Mikey Red? Mikey Red go rafter?
I think so.
Michael Red.
He's a great.
Michael Red's a dog. He was really good. Part of the Final Four team.
Is Clark up there?
No.
Clark's not up there.
Clark's not up there.
I thought he was.
No.
He's not?
Wait. Am I just brushing him aside if he's up there?
I think he's up there.
I might have to check.
I actually think you said earlier in the show, Clark Kellogg is a big load of crap. And should never be up there. That's what I heard, at least.
No. Did I mention Clark in the Inside the Buckeyes? Because they played that OU game. That was, I think I did. In 2013.
He chose the Bobcats.
We were wondering who he was going to cheer for. And he did the right thing. He did the right thing cheering for the Bobcats. Because when your son plays for the team, that's who you cheer for.
Now, what do we got? We got
an answer on that?
I'm looking this up. Havlicek, Jerry Lucas.
Fred Taylor's up there, right? Coach Mata got up there.
I forgot, by the way, that Les Horvath was also a basketball player. His number is retired.
Incredible.
I don't think it is.
No, it's not.
You got Jim Jackson.
Okay, yeah, Jim.
And by the way, it's not saying that Evan Turner's number is retired here.
Yeah, I think AI is not right with this. I've seen Turner's number up there.
I'm pretty sure ET is in the rafters.
You're right. He is. AI sucks.
In 2016, we retired Evan Turner's number 21 in 2016.
Who else? Jimmy Jack?
Yep, he's up there.
Jim Jackson.
Yeah, Jim Jackson's up there.
They brought it back for Malachi a few years ago.
Well, of course.
He got to wear the number. His number's not getting retired. Very good, though.
They just
I got a number for you. I got a number for you.
You do?
Yes. You ready? Aaron Bradshaw.
Hey, if the best bums in program
That's
history,
a disrespect to the number 4.
Yeah.
That's a disrespect to Aaron Kraft.
He was number 4, right? That is awful that he had that number.
They got a name for that, Jules. It's called a bum.
All right, Dylan Raiola. I promise.
Bums.
Dylan Raiola's crazy. We'll tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got an accident that's causing delay on northbound 315 at Olentangy River Road. And you're looking at a 5-minute delay if you're on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, they perform an 18-point maintenance check with every oil change to help make sure you're good to go. They'd let you know if they found something in their check. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Thorough and honest, come with no charge. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Now at Great Lakes Hyundai, lease 2 Elantras for $222. That's right, lease 2 new 2025 Elantra SEs for just $222 a month for a 2-year lease. Both your new Elantras come with owner assurance and America's Best Warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. In Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.99 down per unit plus taxes, fees. First month payment, 10K miles per year, ends 9/30.
Common Man here for Universal Windows Direct. Fall is the perfect season to tackle those home improvement projects before the weather turns cold. And if new windows are on the list, see my guys at Universal Windows Direct. Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. And there's no limits, plus 0% financing for 3 whole years. And a double bonus, you get $500 off your entire home improvement project when you schedule now. Give them a call, 614-502-5220, universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
It's always a good day at the Nationwide Children's Hospital Championship. September 18th through 21st at the Scarlet Course. PGA Tour's rising stars compete, Hub 13 drink specials, and more. Get free tickets today at ncc-golf.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks Scratch Kitchen scores every time. Dig into hand-smashed burgers, chef-inspired flatbreads, and more at your local lodge.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
This sports report brought to you by Bet365. Football is back. Get ready for the season at Bet365. When it comes to sports books, Bet365 has it all. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Bobcat Enterprises says thank you for your support as they celebrate 50 years of serving the construction industry. Established in 1975 in Cincinnati, Bobcat Enterprises has expanded to 9 stores to meet you where you are in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. Find equipment for any construction project, including compact track loaders and excavators. Plus, Bobcat Enterprises rents compact equipment and attachments. Find current specials and locations at bobcatent.com or follow Bobcat Enterprises Inc. on Facebook. Bobcat Enterprises, 50 years working for you.
Austin and Berm are back with a new daily podcast, the ultimate OSU Football Insiders. You know, it's refreshing to have some smart people working here from time to time.
The Beat with Austin and Berm on the 10 TV Plus app.
Subscribe today.
Fraud in government is a crime, and it robs taxpayer dollars. I'm Ohio Auditor of State Keith Faber, and my job is to catch people that lie, cheat, and steal, report suspicious behavior, and help stop fraud. Learn the red flags, speak up, and protect your tax dollars by calling 1-866-FRAUD-OH.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state. The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at onnradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means every few minutes across Ohio, 20 out of 80 possible numbers are randomly picked. And if some of the numbers you picked match, voila, you're a winner. Keno doesn't require you to know a single thing about sports skidball or overs, unders, pluses, minuses, or lines, or whatever else. Keno is as simple as, did some of my numbers match? They did? Great. You just raked in some dough. There are more than 20 hours of Keno draws every day and thousands of places to play statewide. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Are you looking to hire? ZipRecruiter finds the best candidate for your job fast. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Blue skies, light winds, low humidity, and a perfect finish on this Tuesday. Temperatures in the upper 70s. Overnight, down to around 50 degrees with clear skies and light winds. And after a cool start, a perfect finish. Plenty of sunshine Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures in the low 80s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
11.5. That's not the Buckeye football over-under win total. That's the amount of times Common Man wipes his crack. I'll take the over.
Oh, what's that smell?
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
We've talked before about how weird the Dylan Raiola transformation into becoming Patrick Mahomes and stealing his identity. We've talked about this before.
It's weird, but what makes it weirder is that he is convinced that it's all just a big coincidence.
He doesn't see it. He
doesn't see it.
He said in a recent podcast, I can't blame God for making me look like Patrick Mahomes. And he doesn't see that it's the same headbands, it's the hairstyle. His buddies were then like yapping at him. You had it first, man. I seen you had that haircut first. Right, because the first-year college football quarterback had it more than the guy that's been in the NFL for, 7 years now and has already... See, you know you're good when I can't even rattle off how many Super Bowl wins you have. Is he at 3 or 4, Patrick, right now?
4, I think,
3.
Right? I think 3. 3?
Yeah.
3.
Well, that's
4?
You know what? That's damn good.
9?
That's damn good. You get that hairstyle. He does the jumping thing, going towards the end zone the way he does, beating his chest. He does the whole routine. It's all the same. And we could be dealing with this up front and center. He was going to be an Ohio State Buckeye.
He was?
Lest you forget. It was going to be Dylan Raiola time right here in Columbus, Ohio.
Think about that, by the way. I always like to think about the domino effect of, what would have happened.
Absolutely.
And,
yeah.
Obviously, if he comes here...
Hopefully he'd be good and be developing right now with this
offense. Hopefully he'd stick around because we saw, Quinn Ewers came here, never really played. But, you assume that if Dylan Raiola's here, Will Howard isn't, right? And
is that for sure, though, with a true freshman? Ohio State's not really the type of program with all the talent that they have where they're going to rely on true freshman quarterbacks anymore.
I guess that's fair enough.
It might have to be the most transcendent type of quarterback you've heard of, and they brought Quinn Ewers in here, and he was maybe that first guy in a long time.
You just said something about? Bryce Underwood. Greatest freshman in the history of college football, according to Portnoy.
I can't believe the Buckeyes didn't throw everything at him.
Everyone knows the rules. Yep. That's all you have to do for Bryce Underwood. Just watch him one time.
All right, so this I actually think is kind of funny because it's getting even weirder. So, obviously, Patrick Mahomes, very close with his tight end, Travis Kelce. Mm-hmm. They're always together. They're always around. Travis Kelce just had a very public engagement. And what happened after the Nebraska-Akron game this week? Their tight end, who now has 8 catches for 91 yards and a touchdown, had a really good game against Akron, 44 yards and a touchdown, 14.7 yards per catch. After the game, he proposes to his girlfriend, who is a cheerleader, in the most public type of proposal
Pat
that
Mahomes,
you have seen in the stadium. The team gathered around.
His tight end proposes in a very public way.
Everybody's talking about it. It's everything. It's the biggest topic in the world.
Dylan Raiola then makes his tight end propose in a very public way.
Get engaged as well. This man is sick.
When you're a big star like that, you can make people do stuff. Remember when Rick Pitino had the whole thing with the chick in the Italian restaurant that he was plowing?
Yeah, I remember that.
He may or may not have paid for an abortion for this woman.
Cross state lines, right?
Well, the story is that Rick just pawned her off on one of his assistant coaches, and they became an idol.
Yeah, inside, I want to kill myself.
And then I think she extorted that coach, too. Isn't that how the story
Bottle of red,
wound up?
Bottle of white.
Oh, Rick Pitino's scenes in an Italian restaurant. The thing that, just things in life that fascinate you, because I never would have known this at the time. But reading through the filings and the court documents of everything that had happened, which became public and college basketball fans had tons of fun with, because I think there was a thing about 8 seconds or like 10 seconds. It was somewhere in the neighborhood of that, what Rick talked about. But that happened. Rick in the Italian restaurant.
What was 8 seconds?
Who are you with again? What was 8 seconds?
What was 8 seconds? What are you talking about?
It only took him 8 seconds to eat the ravioli.
That's it? That's it. He copped to that?
Yeah. I guess they were trying to make some kind of excuse as to, it wasn't that big of a deal. It was only
8 seconds?
8 seconds. The wine was cheap.
What is he?
Right through me.
15 years old?
Yeah, I guess so.
Tri-State Men's Health, they got stuff that can last an hour or more.
I mean, you're in the back of the restaurant. The booths are uncomfortable. You know you're doing something wrong. You know it's bad. But
I always get horny in the back of restaurants, too, that smell.
Anyway.
It makes me feel good.
The date was August 1st, 2001. The reason I remember the day when Rick Pitino was doing that is the same day I have my one and only hole-in-one as a golfer. I was a teenager when I got my ace. And so my hole-in-one, Rick's hole-in-one, same day.
Yeah, inside, I want to kill myself.
And then you both went over to Papa John's house where he had his clan meeting going on.
Oh, no, the good thing for me is that I was in Utah, so I didn't have to buy anybody beverages. I wasn't of age, and nobody drinks, so you don't have to buy any drinks. That's what you have to do when you get a hole-in-one. You're buying for everybody.
You have to buy for everybody?
You got to buy for
everybody. They should
everybody.
buy for you.
It's the dumbest rule in golf.
It's just the way that it is, right? You're so happy you don't mind buying the drinks for everybody.
No, you got the hole-in-one. Everyone should be buying you drinks.
Beamer would come in here and strangle me because I say this, because I've probably told it to him 10 times. When the ball goes in the hole, you have sort of a standing blackout. Much like if you were taken up in a Blue Angel or something, or if you're on like the Millennium Force when you go down the second lift. It's so surreal. And this was a 218-yard par 3 rhyme time with my 3-iron, with my trusty 3-iron.
Scooney Penn's doing that every day.
Scooney Penn's hitting his 8-iron, he says, out there, 218 yards. That's what they call the PGA Tour time right there. But it was the most beautiful shot. Cleared a 3-tiered green, cleared the trap, hit the fringe, and started tracking like a putt on that top tier of the green, and bloop, went down and splotchy.
Did you take off running after it?
Oh my God. It was incredible. I had 5 witnesses too. 2 people having coffee on their porch right by the tee box. They loved it. I looked back at them. I was like, hey, you're not even married like me.
You saw that, didn't you?
Hole-in-one, baby. Let's go. Never again. Never again.
It was putt-putt, but still. It's good stuff.
Oh, man, you'd have loved it.
LeBron always has a lot to say, unless it's negativity about China. Has penned an essay for a Chinese state newspaper. He says basketball is something that can build bridges between the two countries. The league is playing preseason games there next month. LeBron is always very outspoken about issues, unless it is about China, and then all of a sudden he shuts his mouth. And here he's trying to be peacemaker. Because, yes, this is what I'm told by people all the time.
This is the NBA's predicament, right? This is not the first time this has happened.
No, I know. But it's just, guys, if we could just sit down and share a meal together, then we can work all this stuff out. No, you can't.
I believe the children are our future.
It's a little bit more complicated than that. Hey, this soup's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, it's good soup. Hey, is that suicide vest chafing you a little bit? Let's take that off, shall we? Guys, basketball. So much bigger than tariffs and invasions and all this other stuff.
Forget about all that stuff.
No, it's really not. No, it's really not. Let's not oversimplify it. Shut up, LeBron. Had enough of you.
Hey, but we got a lot of money at stake out there, man. Got billions.
Mm-hmm.
Some of his biggest fans are out there.
Michigan State is very upset about something. I'm going to tell you what. Coming up in 2 minutes, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Traffic is stop and go and causing a 10-minute slowdown on westbound 670 from 71 to I-70. And we've got a small delay on northbound 270 on the East Outer Belt between 670 and 161. This report is sponsored by the International Hot Rod Association. Feel the thunder. The IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series explodes into Durana Dragway, West Salem, September 24th to 27th. Top fuel, funny cars, pro mods, nitro Harleys, kids 12 and under, free. Get your IHRA All Access tickets now at IHRA.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, the summer is here. Longer days, warmer nights, and romance in the air. Intimate dinners, walks on the beach, dancing in the moonlight. But if you have erectile dysfunction, you know it can ruin romance, both for you and the one you love. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if you have ED, don't let another summer go by without getting treated. Because intimacy is one of the greatest things in life. And fear of not being able to perform should not be something you have to deal with. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're ED experts. We've successfully treated tens of thousands of men. Our protocols work when others don't, and we have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases. You could even last up to an hour or more and perform like you haven't in years. So call us. Your initial appointment is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Becoming a truck driver doesn't have to be complicated. At Schneider, we make it easy to get your commercial driver's license and start your new career. With our CDL apprenticeship training, you'll get paid to become a truck driver in just 5 to 6 weeks and have a Schneider driving job waiting for you when you've completed the program. Plus, during training, Schneider will provide transportation, lodging, and meals at no cost to you. Ready to get your career on the road? Learn more and apply today at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
These two morons keep the studio so cold that Timmy's nipples can cut glass. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
These guys are cool, but not that cool.
Not anymore.
Not today.
Air conditioner's broken again in here. Toilets are broken, too. That's all right.
We supposedly have ice cream sandwiches that Zenobia from over at 10 TV left for us in the freezer.
That'll make up for it.
I'm sure the freezer's broken, though.
Yeah.
Right.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. So Michigan State fans are upset because they got word that their September 20th matchup at USC will be Big Ten After Dark. It is set for an 11 o'clock Eastern kickoff, and the Sparty fans is, what are we supposed to do?
Shut up, Sparty.
You're not worthy enough to complain.
Yeah,
all right? If anybody's going to complain, it's Ohio State fans. We're going to complain because that's what we do. You. Oh, man, I can't stay up that late and watch my team put up 0 points against USC. Actually, what did USC do this week?
Well, I saw USC was pretty high up in the stupid little FPI. So they should be.
What does that mean?
They should be ready. It means.
How do you even get on it?
What it means? How do you get on it? The computers love you. Who'd they beat this past week?
That's what I'm looking at.
Georgia Southern.
Oh yeah.
They've beat Missouri State and Georgia Southern, and they have Purdue coming up.
And the computers like that, huh?
And the computers are just gaga over it. Yeah, Lincoln Riley has really followed through when you've put faith in him at USC. I would keep doing that. Sounds like a good idea. They have Notre Dame on the road. Look at the stretch that they have coming up, USC, by the way. They're going to go on the road to Illinois after that home game against Michigan State. That's at 11 p.m.
Windy.
They'll host Michigan. Then they'll go on the road to Notre Dame, on the road to Nebraska.
Is that a... You said that like on the road to Nebraska.
I mean, you got Patrick Mahomes.
What does that mean?
You got Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce there. They're going to take you behind the woodshed.
No, you have imitation crab is what you have.
Sometimes imitation crab can be tasty.
That's right. You're right. It can be. It can be tasty.
And then they have to go on the road to Oregon, second to last game. That's what they call a tough schedule there. I see at least 3 losses, so probably more.
There's only one team in this conference that has yet to win a game. You know who it is?
I do. I think that'd be the UCLA Bruins.
Oh, yes. They suck.
Who are they playing? New Mexico. Hosting New Mexico.
The Fighting Brian Urlachers.
That's right. Is that all you got? Anybody else play at New Mexico?
Anybody else play at New Mexico?
Is that all you got for
New Mexico
Lobos?
There, it's the Donovan Dent Bowl. Oh, wait, that's basketball.
Danny Granger, New Mexico?
Yeah.
Is that right?
You
don't know?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. And I do. Wow, who's the expert?
Oh, okay.
New Mexico
football players.
All right, famous New Mexico football players. Not New Mexico State. You don't want that. First name, Brian Urlacher. Got it.
We got that one. Yep.
Glover Quinn.
Glover?
Glover. Glover, not Glover.
Glover.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Hank Baskett. Remember him?
Hank Baskett,
receiver for the Eagles? Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a second. He was there.
Let's call him Hank Baskett.
Who else? I don't know. Man. Not a big cast of characters
This is a great segment. We're breaking down New Mexico football players. Who should be in the rafters, though?
Hank
Baskett. Got to put Hank Baskett up there. The guy would die for New Mexico.
What are we going to do here? We had nothing planned?
You had Michigan State as angry. You thought that was going to gobble up a whole segment?
No, I had something
I got
else
news for you, man. It's not.
Oh, here's what I had.
Flapping in the breeze at 5:34.
The NFL sets ratings records for week 1. Here's what I have for you. Ready? According to a CBS press release, Sunday's late afternoon window, mostly Lions and Packers, averaged 23.9 million viewers, making it the most watched week 1 game on CBS since the NFL returned to the network in 1998. Also, the early window averaged 17.1 million. That was Steelers-Jets. Altogether, CBS averaged 20.4 million viewers across its 2 windows on a Sunday, a 15% year-over-year increase. Fox also says, hey, don't forget about us. We had a single header, but we also set a record for that, too. The most watched week 1 single header ever between the Commanders and Giants.
And they're all talking about how bad the YouTube experience was. That's another thing that's been going around the league.
Oh, you mean the Friday game?
Yeah, the Friday game.
I watched it. I didn't have any problems with it.
I know you didn't have any problems with it, but a lot of people had thoughts, and they were hoping that the number, I think they said 17 million.
Yeah,
they were hoping that it was going to do a lot more than that for having the Chiefs and having the Chargers.
Well, because that's a global number, right?
Yeah, and to have a prime time window right there, they were hoping for a lot more than that, and I can understand that. It felt weird. I mean, you said it yourself. I don't even think that Rich Eisen and Kurt Warner are as bad as you say they are.
Awful.
And so there was that part of it, too, if you want to talk about the broadcast quality. But I did hear they hired out NBC, and I didn't have a problem with the graphics. It wasn't that, as you just shove a Listerine strip. What is that, like 8 Twix for you? How many have you done today?
I got a little bit of a tickle in my throat. This helps me.
Yeah, there'll be a tickle in your throat.
It helps me as I go on. Continue.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say, that they brought in NBC to do the broadcast so it wouldn't look shoddy. And I kind of I thought it was charismatic how they used the YouTube font into the graphics. They should have done that because it was a YouTube exclusive game. I don't know. I don't know if it was taking the game away from one of the stadiums that detracts from that.
People turned it on. It's like, it's in Brazil. Turning it off.
I don't know. I don't know if that was a factor.
I got a lot of messages about, because I'm a stickler when it comes to jersey violations and stuff like that. All right.
Oh, that's all that they are.
If you go to a Blue Jackets game, I've seen it a million times. Hey, Blue Jackets playing the Islanders. Oh, there's a Sidney Crosby over there. What does that have to do with anything? Nothing. Well, I don't root for any of these teams.
It's okay with the international audience.
Wear regular clothes. That is allowed. You don't have to wear hockey paraphernalia. But when it comes to a big international event like that.
Good.
Okay? Like we see it when the NFL goes to Ireland and England and stuff. It's a celebration of that game. I have no problem if the Sao Paulo fans show up wearing
or in England or in Germany.
Whatever.
If you just
want Purdy.
Yeah, you want to wear, the NFL is coming to your spot once, more than likely, once per year. And maybe we change the rules with London or England in general, because they're going to get more games within a season. We want to change the jersey rule on them. But yeah, the fact that they barely drew 1 million global viewers for that was
you think it's as simple
somewhat
as
of a concern.
People internationally didn't realize?
I don't know. Was it not marketed well? The fact
don't know.
Maybe
all it did was 1 million global?
Maybe, and you've spoken of this too. There needs to be a lot more discussion about streaming-only games. That was an exclusive game on YouTube. It wasn't available on NBC. It wasn't available on Peacock as well. It wasn't dueling like
Amazon doesn't have this problem, though. I bet you get a big number this week for Commanders and Packers on Thursday night.
Yeah, I bet you're right. You probably beat the 17.3 million, don't you think?
Where is that game? Is that in...
I should know that.
Green Bay.
I think it's
Green
in
Bay?
Lambeau.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Herbie's dog will have a little Packer bandana on while he takes a deuce right on the field.
Will the dog do a Lambeau leap? That's high up there.
Scratching everybody on the way.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's all right. He's a good dog. No leash for my dog.
No leash, just running around. You better like him. Or else you're a bad person.
The Big 12 is punishing the officiating crew that worked the Missouri-Kansas game. They apparently got like a kickoff rule wrong or something. Here's my issue with this. First of all, I commend the Big 12. You're irrelevant, but I commend you. We need more public shaming like this. When you get officiating crews that go out there and they're bad, they miss calls, they get things wrong, they should be publicly outed. And there should be some sort of repercussion like we have here.
What does it say that they did? Did this go against Kansas or go against Missouri? Because I was very hopeful that KU got the job done, and they had this game till about the start of the fourth quarter, and this was a road game. This was in Columbia. So I'm going to guess that there was some home cooking, but I didn't get to watch the whole 60 minutes all the way through. This go towards the bad guys? The Missouri bastards?
I don't know. I don't care. They apparently got a call wrong. They got to take the week off now. That's what should happen.
Good. Yeah, good. Serves them right.
You should make more public shaming.
You should make them stay in Missouri. That's the punishment.
Like this guy.
They're not allowed to leave.
The Phillies guy. He caught the ball, and then Phillies Karen came up to him, started screaming. Right? So the internet thought they found Philly's Karen. Turns out it's just some other woman in New Jersey.
Why did they think that it was her?
I don't know. The internet can find anybody.
Poor woman. She's just working as a teacher, a good, lovely teacher, and the whole world hates her. It's like, that's not me.
I'm a Red Sox fan.
Sorry.
That's not me. Because I wish I was that thin.
There is a company that is offering this woman, wherever she is,
Philly's Karen,
$5,000 if she gives up the ball and simply signs it. I'm sorry. She has to. It was a card shop.
My
That's what
point
it was.
is, though, the dude is being very graceful. He went on the news today saying, "Leave this woman alone. Don't try and find her. It doesn't matter."
The dad said this.
The dad said this.
Nice.
No, we need to find Philly's Karen. Just like the Big 12 looked at their officiating crew and said, not good enough. You sit out for a week. We got to find that bee.
That Phillies woman.
Shame her.
My God.
This is how you behave?
My God.
And then, by the way, she went back to her section. Everybody there heckled her. She flipped a double bird.
Double birded
to everybody in the section.
The only thing when I watched that was maybe you could make a case that the dad walked over a little far. But there were 4 adults going for that baseball.
He walked over a little far. There's a ball that hit close to him. He went for it.
He went 8 seats over.
It wasn't in her hands?
No, she didn't have it.
This isn't like the U.S. Open situation where you're taking stuff away from a kid. She's an old woman.
The fact that she's right there and watches as he grabs the ball out of his son's glove, does the little give, and he does the hands up like, take it, bye.
There you go.
He does the take it, bye.
I would have done the same thing. It's like, just get away from me, you crazy woman.
No, people were
you
talking.
You want it that bad? Here you go.
It was so debatable. People were saying the dad should have never given up that baseball.
I'm not going to get into a tussle with my family.
I'm with you. I think the lesson that he was teaching his son there is some idiots are not worth fighting. This is just a baseball, and look what happened in the back end. Everybody was coming up there to give him stuff. He got to meet the Phillies player who hit the bomb anyway.
They are worth finding and worth exposing to the world.
Public floggings.
Phillies Karen. We're coming for you.
That haircut. Woof.
No likey?
Buzz.
No likey to Zach Morris? Zach Morris cut?
No
right.
likey.
Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Watch out for an accident that's blocking 3 lanes on southbound 71 on the north side at 270. Police are on scene causing stop-and-go traffic from Gemini Parkway. And we've got a 5-minute delay on southbound 270 on the west outer belt between Tuttle Crossing Boulevard and Roberts Road. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, they perform an 18-point maintenance check with every oil change to help make sure you're good to go. They'd let you know if they found something in their check. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Thorough and honest, come with no charge. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey guys, it's D. Miller. Synergetics and Low T Center are the original MVPs of testosterone replacement therapy. They provide you with the most medically driven, results-focused, and winning approach to restoring the quality of patients' lives through hormone care. If you notice that you're getting older, more tired, not motivated to do anything, it's not just aging. It's a physical and mental change to your body. Testosterone can help. Real patients tell us every day that they got their energy back and doing better than ever. It all starts with a quick test at the center. The on-site labs make it easy to get results in about 20 minutes. If you want at-home treatment, they'll educate you on everything you need to know to treat yourself at home. For a limited time, visit any Synergetics or Low T Center for a free hormone consultation and automatically enter for a chance to win either autographed sports memorabilia or maybe a pair of tickets to a major sporting event in town. Restore your energy like a pro with Synergetics and Low T Center. Book your appointment now at trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com.
What's better than cheering the Buckeyes on to victory? Wearing our exclusive collection of OSU jewelry as you watch. Hi, this is Alex Johnson from the Diamond Cellar. We're an officially licensed jeweler of The Ohio State University, and we've created beautiful Buckeye jewelry that will last a lifetime. From Blocko earrings to Diamond Script Ohio necklaces, we've got luxury Buckeye gifts starting at $99. No matter where you're watching, show your Buckeye love at the Diamond Cellar, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
That nagging pain, you know the one. Sometimes it's from years of hard work. Sometimes it's an old injury that never healed right. Either way, it's been calling the shots in your life for too long. But that stops right now. I'm Tyvis Powell, and QC Kinetics is here in Columbus to flip the script. Dr. Wolkoff and his team use regenerative medicine, advanced cellular treatment that help your body heal and restore the damage in your joints. Not covering it up, not cutting it out. Actually helping heal and restore. And the results, long-term lasting relief. So instead of planning your day around pain, you're planning it around life. QC Kinetics, no surgery, no drugs, no long recovery, just a smarter, natural way to get your freedom back. Check them out at qckinetics.com/Columbus. Bring your MRIs, your x-rays. They'll make sure you're a good candidate. The consultation is free. Just call QC Kinetics at 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
Matty Ice here from McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion. I recently bought a brand new Chevy Trax from McDaniel GM Superstore. It was by far the best car purchase I have ever made. And right now you can get a 2025 Trax at McDaniel GM Superstore for as low as $21,995. And with over 40 in stock, you know you'll find the perfect one for you. They're just a short drive north off Route 23 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. McDaniel GM Superstore, where great deals meet a century of trust. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
After an audit of our programming, the suits here at the Fan decided we needed more baseball. And that Common Man is stupid. Good news. We fixed one of those problems. Catch the Reds on the Fan all season long. Yay, baseball.
5 words no one wants to hear? You need a new roof. What do you do? Who do you call? How are you going to pay for it? Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and these are all questions that run through people's minds when they hear those 5 words. But if you pick up the phone and call Victor's Home Solutions, your new roof will be the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you'll ever do. Victor's has thousands of 5-star ratings for both customer service and high-quality installation. Plus, they offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. And since no one wants to pay these high interest rates, for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year, no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. So if you need a new roof, don't stress. Victor's Home Solutions has your back. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It assesses the exact condition of your roof and what needs to be done next. Set up your inspection today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS or online at victors.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Columbus, Worthington, Air, and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. I saw that Wander Franco, remember him?
Oh, Wander Franco. Him and Lawrence Taylor hanging out, right?
Well, even Lawrence Taylor said, man, she's a little bit too young for me.
I don't know about that, Mike.
I mean, she was 14 years old.
Yeah.
Wander Franco signed a big deal with Tampa Bay Rays, was caught with a 14-year-old.
Right? Was it 180 million? 180? Yeah.
Whatever it is. Anyway, his family says they have had him committed to a mental facility.
Whoa.
So we hope he... I mean, I don't know.
You hope what?
I hope he receives the best of
the care.
Yeah, the care that he needs.
That's probably going to be the last we hear of Wander Franco.
Now, here's a question, though. This money's... do they have to pay that?
No.
Do the Tampa Bay Rays have to pay that money out?
No way.
Well, is there a no diddling kids clause in the contract?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, there is. We'll ask Jason Stark about this on Monday.
Jason,
what...
If you diddle a minor.
Ask Tim Kirkchin if he knows.
Do you still have to?
No, you don't get that money. Okay. You don't think that there's clauses in that contract where they could kill that? Maybe there has to be a settlement. I don't know, but I would think that a lot of that is going to be recouped. Hey, there's another one here that I liked.
Recouped?
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 Recouped.
Yeah.
Why didn't I pronounce the P?
I don't know.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. The times you don't, you're wrong. Thank you. I saw that Sydney Sweeney just had her debut of the film where she's playing the boxer Christy Martin. You seen this?
Didn't she say?
We talked about this months ago.
See it, but she put on like 30 pounds for this role, right?
Yes. So she put on 30 pounds, a little bit about that. The premiere was apparently lovely. This was at the Toronto Film Festival, and the real Christy Martin was there, as a lot of times with these biopics, they are there if they're still living. Ben Foster, who is a great actor. If you guys have probably seen him in a lot of things. He's in that movie with Chris Pine and Jeff Bridges. I forget the name of it, where they're robbing banks down in Texas. So,
are we okay on Sydney Sweeney, or is she still a Nazi?
What? Come on. What were we doing with Sydney Sweeney calling her a Nazi for wearing jeans? What was that?
Jeans.
Jeans,
yeah,
blue jeans.
No,
American
it's like
Eagle ad.
Genetic experiments for the
come on
great white race. No,
at least he is not a book burner, you Nazi cow.
Honestly, might be one of the most ridiculous things the internet has ever done, and they've done some ridiculous.
Hold my beer,
things.
buddy.
You're right.
It's only Tuesday.
We made Sydney Sweeney a Nazi for a American Eagle jeans ad. We found a way, but about the dieting, she said. It involved gaining the 30 pounds. She trained 3 times a day for 3 months. She worked with her boxing coach. She had weight trainers, nutritionists. The diet had a lot of Chick-fil-A, a lot of Smuckers. Okay.
A lot of Smuckers.
Too bad we couldn't get her on the Willard Scott.
100-year-old?
Yeah, 100-year-old. Just brought to you by Smuckers. A lot of milkshakes, a lot of protein shakes. She said, but it was an incredible thing being able to completely embody such a powerful woman. I felt even stronger. It was truly inspiring.
You ever take just a spoon with the Smuckers and just go to town?
Sure.
I've done that with the apricot. I love me some apricot preserve.
I don't love the apricot.
You don't love the apricot?
No, I like the strawberry.
You ever try that on a PB&J?
Well, I don't love it, so I don't use it.
But maybe if you try it in combination with the peanut butter, you'll say, "Oh, Mikey, you were right."
Do you do just the apricot and the peanut butter, or do you have?
No, just
strawberry. Just the apricot.
We're not mixing jellies.
That's what I was wondering. If you're mixing the jellies?
No.
Because you could mix a little grape and strawberry. That's good.
Never done it.
You never done that?
Never mixed a jelly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Try doing that on some toast sometime. They probably have the apricot Smuckers in the little packets at diners, don't they? Would that be in the orange wrapper?
Yeah, but don't get confused, though, because I don't like the orange marmalade. It's a different flavor entirely.
Maybe it's orange marmalade.
Yeah,
that's always there, not the apricot. I want to go to Waffle House now.
The Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Serious question. You think anybody's listening to this show?
I don't know. We'll wake up one day and find out, right?
I had a dream. I told you about my dream.
Yes, you did, and it wasn't good.
No, we got waterboarded. The show was so bad.
Getting yelled at for poor ratings. So you weren't... I thought you said that it was for the whole station, but it was about this show?
It was mostly us. Mostly us.
So what are we supposed to do to make it right?
Nothing.
In this dream?
It's a dream. It's not real.
Just keep going. Just got to keep going.
Stare into the abyss.
Yes.
Jump off,
Just got to
Timmy.
embrace the absurdity. We ate ghost peppers. Hey, shit. Look what I'm holding. I got a Carolina Reaper pepper right here.
Where did you get that?
It was just sitting outside. I think Meat Sweats dropped it off.
Well,
Wasn't
and
he
nobody
saying
tells
that?
us?
It's right here. The 30 share. It's going to happen.
Look, I said I'm not eating that thing until we get a 30 share in the ratings, which I've never accomplished in my 22 years here.
We'll both take a big bite if that happens. I'll opt into that too, and Teddy can host the rest of the show.
He doesn't have to bite into it?
Teddy should do it?
Why not?
All three of us are just dead?
We all are dead.
That would be more fun. We have to host even as we're incapacitated. Got to do it. The show goes on.
You think when the Pope is watching Monday Night Football, because he's a big Bears fan, you think when he's in just his little Pope apartment by himself, he drops like Jesus when he's watching the game and he sees that fourth quarter? Jesus!
You know.
It's a natural reaction.
I think the Pope is not getting God involved in the Bears.
I'm not saying he's getting God involved.
Yeah. He's never had a conversation with God about the Bears. Unless they were for please help me deal with them types of conversations.
That's what I mean.
But nothing about making the Bears better.
No, I'm not saying never mind.
Save me from the Bears. All right. That's what you're saying.
Buckeye show's next. We'll see you tomorrow. Rimmer in here tomorrow?
I don't know. Is he?
Jeff Rimmer in studio tomorrow. We're going to change his diaper together. We'll eat the Carolina Reaper.
You're doing that.
Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're going to hit a 20-minute slowdown if you're on westbound 670 between International Gateway and I-70. And there's a couple-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking the left lane on westbound 70 on the west side at Mound Street. It's moving a little slow from 315. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. The slow-roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell. Location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain for Toyota West. And with over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of 0 down and 0 payments until 2026. And every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. Offer expires 9/30. No payments for deferred payment. Interest accrues at time of inception with approved credit.
Scotty Vegas here. Smartest bet of the season? Bet on yourself. I needed a weight loss plan that fit into real life. Tailgates, road trips, kids' nights, and still lets you eat. Week 1 with Awaken 180, I was down 6. By the end, 45 pounds gone. That's with wings, chili, meatballs, sausages, all the good stuff. It's the Tailgate transformation. Structure, coaching, and food that tastes like a win. Make the smart play. Start your Tailgate transformation at awaken180weightloss.com.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at ColumbusMen'sClinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
IKEA is celebrating 40 years of making home dreams possible in the U.S. Visit us in store September 3rd until the 23rd for limited time offers and experiences like our Ortianda streetwear collection, our new Tilvercott furniture, daily chances to win gift cards, and more. Come celebrate 40 years of meatball-fueled shopping, brave attempts at our Swedish names, and the inexplicable need for stylish modern design. Offer valid September 3rd through September 23rd, 2025. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary. See store and ikea.us.com for details. Restrictions apply.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
One of our specialties here at Pella Wilson is getting rid of old, smaller windows with no view and replacing them with huge, beautiful windows that can change the look and feel of your home.
We tried that once, but we cut the hole a bit too big, so we had to put in a garage door instead in their dining room.
Wilson.
Didn't improve the view, but they do have a drive-through now, so you're welcome, Gruball family.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront costs before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL, 614-962-7355, or selltohometeam.com.
Broadcasting